game. Let me give you one more shot of this. And a quick health check on a few of them just to see how they're doing. So if you're new, welcome aboard. To all the new subscribers, a massive thank you. Hey guys, here we go, mixed bag. Good majority of the small ones, and then these are going to be the last that I go through. If anybody does want, gone for good. Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to this week's GKP First Night Live. Hope everybody's well and had a good week up to press. I was just going to say the guys might be running a little bit late, but Rick is literally right here on time. But we might, I don't know if he was being serious or not, but we might be missing Matt this evening because I sent him a message, sent him a link, and he said, "What? It's Thursday?" Question mark. Like, oh yeah, all day, mate. It's Thursday all day. But fingers crossed, he will be with us. If not, he might be running late or he might be behind with work-related commitments. If he is, we shall give him his usual amount of stick that he normally gets for turning up and rocking up late.
Without even signing in.
Look at that. Where's all colour gone?
Oh, mate. It's the stress of watching football, isn't it?
You're looking greyer than me.
With
a hint of blue.
It's gone black there.
But, oh yeah. Did you do the sides white then? Did you give it
bleached the whole lot? Yeah.
Bleached it. Oh my god. Anyway, ladies and gents, Rick's here with a different sporting hairstyle this week. As what last week was a bit of a purple rinse, and the week before was red into pink. But
all right, it was red.
It was red, mate. To be fair, though, when you dipped your head in pond too, you could see it running down your face, so it was coming off pretty quick, wasn't it?
So's this, to be fair.
Yeah, washed out. But I'm guessing you didn't do a permanent anyway, did you?
I thought it was.
Oh well,
apparently not.
I want to get your money back.
The original one was Crimson Tide or something, Crimson something, and I thought, well, that's got to be the right one, isn't it?
That's got to be, yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah. Every towel, every bit of mastic in the bathroom, every pillowcase, everywhere, bar my head.
Really? Has it stained all new bathroom suite and all mastic work? I have to, yeah.
Even the silicone runners on the bottom of the shower door, like a waterproof, silicone-y, rubbery.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's stained everything.
Even that.
Everything it touched, it stained red, except for my hair.
That's that's not a good thing, mate. Especially since you've just nicely finished the bathroom. Anyway, as it is what it is, and you can't really change it, mate, because it's done now, isn't it? How's your week been? What's the fry situation like? How's these temperatures? Because we did have a little bit of a cooler beginning to the week, didn't we? But then it seems to have warmed up somewhat. Well, up here it's been cooler. Not a great deal. Still being 26, 27, but it seemed a bit cool this morning, but then the sun came out more this afternoon and it's got pretty damn hot again.
Yeah.
I'm guessing down by you it's been pretty bad.
Yeah, we can send the fry are fine. They like the warm weather, but we've had to stop sending pretty much everything else out. Which is quite handy because we're flat out doing the fry. But we kind of, this week was the end of it, but actually it's not really. It's the end of the bulk of it. But yeah, there's still plenty to go out. but not in the same numbers.
Not like there was. I'm at 26, goes down to 23 at night. So I've been at. Oh, he's here already, ladies and gents. Let's give it to him. That looks like somebody. That looks like somebody fresh out the shower, as well.
Yeah, been a dirty old week this week.
Oh, nice.
Ladies and gents, beforehand, just in case, if there are anything that
anyone watching
that might find some things offensive, direct all your hate.
I've been trying to avoid
direction it seems to come from. I've got to admit, guys, last week I really did need the cheering up, and I really got to admit it did give me a good laugh and a good giggle. And thank you very much again for all the people that sent the well wishes and all the rest of it. Yesterday evening was the evening of getting everything ready, funeral wise and all that kind of stuff. We've got the date all booked, but obviously with my dad having his hip operation, we've had to postpone it a little bit so that we can make it so that he can get there with being able to walk under his own steam. But to be completely honest, guys, you would not believe that. I'll tell you the other one. You would not believe that he's actually had his hip operated on. He must have been in a lot of pain and a lot of discomfort for a hell of a long time. Because even though he's had his hip done, he's still sat there now saying that it's less painful now with a new hip than what it was prior to his operation. He goes next week to have his staples removed, and he's already asking, when can I drive car? When can I do this? Dad, he's not even supposed to be going up and downstairs and whatever, but he's been sneaking out into the back garden. But he's been telling me that he's been taking care of the fish in the back garden, and he's been doing all the jet washing and the cleaning of his filters. Now, whether or not it's just slipping his mind somewhat, and everything that's been going on with my mum, but he said, "Oh, it can't be that bad. I only did them last week." My ass, their words. Jesus Christ. He's got a blue sponge, a green sponge, a black sponge, same in the trickle tower filtration system as what I've got. And I brought them all out. They were all thick green, thick with shit and crap. So I jet washed them off and were gobsmacked. That's what colour they were when I'd actually got them all out and got them all cleaned up. But everything's been okay. It's just yesterday evening I called round to, sorry, not yesterday evening, the evening before, I called round to go see him to see how things were. And because his filters hadn't been cleaned, half his pond had half emptied. So it was a bit of a case of shit, panic stations. He's got a shut-off valve on, so it weren't an issue, but the pond dropped by about 6 to 8 inches. Fortunately enough. Hey, I know another thing to mention, Matt. Have you ever, or has anybody out there ever experienced in this warm weather airline hosing going sticky and soft, really soft, and it's gone right sticky, and as if you can touch it, and it's like sellotape tackiness to it. But all these airline hoses blasted off the actual air pump on the same day as everything had gone off. So they were really lucky not to lose on it, to be completely honest. But
sounds like he heated up and done it.
Yeah, I think he got too warm inside his little. He's got all his electrics are inside like a little box that's, with a closable door. But I'm thinking about now putting some holes to the underside to get some ventilation grids on it to keep it. Cheap airline does that. It could be that, Vince. It could be what came with the air pump when we bought it, which is probably not the best. But yeah, it went really sticky, and not only did it go really sticky, it blasted them off and popped them off and there was none of them attached to the air stones in the pond. So yeah, not good. We were lucky, close call, but unfortunately the pump had switched off, and then silicon-based rubber lines gas. Yeah, that's what I'm going to. I've said I've got some round here, and I'm going to pop round tomorrow evening on my way home. Once I get home, get home from work, go around and put him some new lengths on and replace them, because it was a bit of an issue. But yeah, cleaned his filters. My ass had cleaned his filters. Did front ones and did back ones, and I thought, with it. I mean, I thought it were looking a little bit green, but his UVs on both. But it weren't the fact that wrong with his UVs. It was the fact that the joys of now having 3 ponds to take care of, and also the pond that I went to go and have a look at and do for me, my son's friends now become sort of like a 4th pond that I'm giving a lot of advice and information and all that kind of thing. He might have got the bug, ladies and gents. We might be going with a bigger filter system. He might be getting himself. I don't think he's going to go koi, but he wants to get a few varieties of different fancy goldfish in there and get me some sububkins, some Sarasa comets, a couple more tamasabas and all that kind of. But he wants British bred tamasabas that are more hardy and temperature-wise a lot more, capable. So that's been my week. Been my week up to press work, been good and all that lot. But yeah, bit of a man. I haven't realised just how expensive pecking funerals can be. That's not cheap, man, is it? It's not cheap at all. Bit of an eye opener and a bit of a gut wrencher. Bit stressful coming up to it to get it all done, but it's all done, finalised, and date set. So that's all. Yeah, that one to look forward instead. But yeah, other than that, everything else is pretty good. Dad's doing well, and he's. Other than him saying he's feeling a little bit lonely, which we're trying to not make it. Yeah, that's Dave. About same, but then caterers on top. So yeah, that's nearly just over 7.3, something like that. Not cheap at all.
I'm changed.
You changed. You got into get into something a little bit cooler.
Sort of, yeah. Ez has just come back from his leave of school disco. So he's wired.
They finished early.
Yeah. What kind of school disco was that?
Yeah. Well, they haven't finished, but they've had a disco. Yeah. So
end of week, isn't it? Last day for him. 6-week holiday start. End of this week, is it? I think.
No, he's got to go next week for.
Has he got one? Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be one more week. I think
he's finished Wednesday lunchtime.
Wednesday lunchtime. Oh, to teacher training days and all that kind of stuff. There we go. Our juniors, ours had junior prom cost a bomb. Yeah, that ain't cheap either. Let's have a quick catch up with some of the comments before I miss everybody's, and I don't want to miss everybody's because the intro's a little bit shorter now, so we don't get a chance to put them all in as we do. Right, let's catch up where we were, somewhere up here, I think. I'm just going to keep popping them up as we're nattering and chatting. Matt, whilst you talk us through whatever possibly could have gone wrong this week, I'm going to keep popping up people's comments.
No, it's all gone good, really. I buried my head in the sand a couple of times. No biters, no takers, but
that's because there were nobody coming past on a camel.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh my God!
Okay, I knew I'd done something wrong.
It's because you live in the middle of nowhere. You're just on your own.
We will address it, Craig. We will bring it up. I mean, I'm not such a massive football fan, but obviously England's a little bit different. My God, what was he thinking by having 6 defenders on it? Only 20 minutes to go. God damn it, Rick. What did you think? Because that was the topic of conversation.
I'm supporting Argentina.
You blame Haben,
mate. Yeah. How can you dominate for that period of a game and then go, oh, we now got to park the bus and take all.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It does me because I'm a bit of a skeptic and all that kind of thing. But it makes you wonder what the heck were going through your mind. Why would you think that you could defend like that for 20 minutes? Why, when you did that and you got a goal lead, why not put some more up front and swap some fresh legs and really push to get another one to give yourself a little bit more of a,
I get it. I mean, the game was going to open right up, and we could have put more attackers on and got absolutely smashed the other way, but it wasn't the way. It wasn't the right way to do it, is it? No one wants to go out with a whimper because suddenly you got.
Why they got rid of Southgate? They got rid of Southgate because of that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, let's go out all guns blazing, and if you lose, you lose. Anyway, let's forget that. Pressure's off.
We should change the chorus to "One day it's coming home" instead of "It's coming home." I think we jinx ourselves every time. But yeah, there were a few disappointed faces throughout the UK this morning, no doubt. But a lot of people woke up without as much of a thick head as what they were going to do. If they'd have won, then people would have been going in work this morning feeling a little bit delicate, weren't they? So I'm guessing there were probably less of that kind of
It's just one of those, isn't it? Enjoyed it. It was good while it lasted, and then
it wasn't.
Top 4 team in the world, isn't it? That'd do. Top 3 if we spank France.
Can't see us doing that.
We have, if just to give anybody advance notice, if you want to do on the Gazza's Koi Pond community, we are going to be looking at single coloured fish. You'll see that there's a little post that says, don't forget this week's guys, it's a single colour fish, plus the normal one, which is there with the ponds, sharing your ponds or sharing your bang them in. If you want to bang them in, if anybody wants to send them any other means or any other out, feel free. We will be having a look at some of your single coloured koi, which Matt picked maybe 3-4 weeks ago, which we keep forgetting to.
We've got to get this sorted out, Gas. It's a mess.
I keep forgetting to type it in because I thought I'll save myself the trouble of constantly typing it out each week or copy and pasting it in and altering it. And I'll just have it as a preloaded message to be posted weekly, every Wednesday. And once I've done it, I can't edit it unless I'm sat here at my PC. You can't edit on your mobile, which is a bit naff. I don't get it, but yeah, it is what it is.
Anyway, the question down the bottom, Ala Aqua, Southwest Food Distributors.
The Ala Aqua. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up with all the evening gents and everybody else. 14 degrees in the car this morning. 14? Is that all? Yo, can't be 14 degrees.
Yeah, the aircon on.
Yeah, you must have done because it was way warmer than that. Dave says a fresh mat. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to keep popping these up while everybody else is coming on with Ginger last week. Who's getting it this week? Yeah, some dude left a comment on it. I was really enjoying the content, laughing and giggling along until the normal people comment. Then loads of laughing faces after it.
How can I get stick for that when Matt does the sound man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you got away with that. I mean, obviously I do because it's on here and it is what it is, but everybody knows what we're like.
To be fair, I'm probably Ginger now.
Well, you never know. Next week it could be.
But yeah, I'm mainly pointing the finger at Joe, to be fair.
Thanks, Dino. Appreciate it, mate. Good man. Evening, Koi Heaven, UK. If anybody would like to join us and come on and have a natter and have a chat with us, let us know in comments and I'll post in a little link if anybody wants to come on and have a join us. Feel free to do so if you wish or would like. And I'll keep popping these in. Have we got any topics, Matt? Have you got anything?
He's obviously got a fly on
camera again. Have you got all that you would like to have a natter and a chat about this week?
Actually, I got a video here.
Oh,
it's got a video. Oh no, it's not. Don't play it, guys. You got to watch it first.
I'm going to watch it first, definitely.
And I recorded it the right way round.
Did you? No, feck off. Don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Looking at my screen, I did do it 3 times to get it the right way round.
So you got all your fish back in your main pond?
Yeah, they're all in.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just a quick one there. It's 4 years ago tomorrow that I lost my mum. Dave, thoughts are with you, mate. Stay strong. Right then, hang about what you said.
What do you make of the flow on that?
That there for a reason.
What do we make of the flow on that? Hang about.
So he's delivering me beers. Leftovers from last night.
There's no wrong with that.
No, so obviously it's got the
bucket first, guys. Sorry.
It's got the bucket shower above it, but no air going into it. but it is, when you're looking through the IBC, it is literally all turning over.
Yeah, it's kind of rolling it through and blowing it across from the feed in and pushing it down and turning it over, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just thinking economical. The cost of running an air pump, which is generally more than what it is to run a water pump, do I need to?
Well, I would imagine that you're probably going to be putting in 50 times more media than what you've got in there than that, surely. I mean, that must only be about 2.5 inch deep.
That's 100 litres in there, and it's got another 6 to go in there, probably.
I think that might answer your question then. When you get 700 litres in there, whether or not you need to do.
It's also super buoyant when it's fresh like that. It's a lot more buoyant than it is. But yeah, if it rolls, just watch it. If it moves, fine. In fact, half my moving beds don't move, and they work fine. Just stand.
That's Helix in there, is it?
Yeah, Helix 13. The other thing that's interesting is I got 3 pumps all running out of that tank. And I'm pushing, then, or not now, but I was 40,000 litres. Now it's only got the 1 4-inch pipe opened up there. So it just shows that although you think that your pump, certainly on the variables, you're pumping X amount because it's at 50%, obviously it's not, because there's no way that 4-inch pipe is letting in 40,000 litres of water.
Is it any good? Is that what you was on about with the koi food? The
Alaraqua is one of the better cheap ones, yeah. That's bad, isn't it? Because we use Coppens. We use Alaraqua as well, to be fair. But yeah, it's one of the big commercial. It's a copper. It's, I think, the Danish, massive factories that do all sorts of foods. But yeah, they're koi foods. All right, for the price, you can't knock them. But yeah, and Matt, I think a 4-inch pipe can take 120,000 litres now.
120.
I think so.
No,
Well, it depends on the speed, doesn't it? So, but yeah, it can take a huge amount of water.
No, it's not that much, because if I was running the 4-inch bottom drain, there's 2 of them, I would not pump it dry, but you would see the water level dropping.
Yeah, but there's got to be a restriction. That's not a free-flowing 4-inch drain. Either your domes are restricting it, or there's something restricted. Yeah, or you're coming up with the gravity. Yeah, I'm talking about a bottom drain going straight out with.
And I guess as well, the head makes a difference on how much flow through as well, doesn't it?
Huge, absolutely huge. We can pull a plug on a 50,000 litre pond, and it just goes thump, gone.
16k per hour gravity fed through a 4-inch. I'm guessing that, Rob.
Yeah, well, I always thought it was about 20,000.
No.
Somebody disagrees.
I thought it was 120,000 litres an hour through a 4-inch pipe. But that's just a figure off the top of my head after a beer. It's a lot of water, but it's all to do with head, isn't it? Pressure and how free flow it is. And the pipe will take huge amounts of water. When you bring it up to the surface, it won't.
Is that a little bit of a 16 like the 16 before thing?
No, 17.66 recurrent, wasn't it?
What about this one then? Question. Anyone use Saki Akari floating balance when putting in ponds sinking? What? Eric?
It's not that floating.
Rejig that one, or am I?
No, it's saying the floating food, some of it's sinking.
Oh, I've never noticed it. But I'm guessing it could easily get mixed up, couldn't it, in production? And a few random stuff dropping in there, maybe.
Oh, but basically, what they do, the floating food's just got more air in it, isn't it? So when they create it, they put enough air in it, they expand it. So
it's sinking. Is it all sinking, Eric? And Mark says yes, he's had it. But I've never.
Okay. Don't sink in Japan. Water must be different.
Technically, though, Rick, that's really where they prefer to feed from, isn't it? On the bottom.
It is, but it's no good for you to watch the fish, is it?
No, yeah, but that is their preferred place, isn't it? I mean, the mouths point down for grubbing and yeah, just about all of it's sinking.
I'd imagine it's to do a predation as well, guys. Get the fish on the bottom of the pond looking for food, not on the top.
I wonder if it's just a bag, Eric, that's mislabeled.
Yeah, it won't. No, because generally the sinking food's sold in heavier.
Yeah, they're 20 kg bags, aren't they? And it is way more heavier and all. You can definitely tell a difference when you pick up a bag of sinking compared to a bag of floating. It's 20 kg to 5 kg difference, but you can tell when you pick it up.
But it only means if they're manufactured and they've not extruded it quite enough that it sinks rather than floats.
Ryan's Koi Pond says, "I will see you tomorrow morning, Rick."
Maybe not. Maybe I'll go in. I'm sure might be tomorrow. I might be there. Sean might be there. One of us will see you.
Saki replaced one, but the new bag is sinking. What the hell? That's got to be a manufacturing issue.
I wouldn't worry too much. Just complain and get another bag.
Would you not get better growth out of the sinking food? Is it more higher?
At the end of the day, if you sold a product and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, a lot of ponds, if you chuck sinking food in, you lose food down the drains, or you don't see the fish coming up to feed because they will.
Yeah, getting pulled down bottom drain. Yeah.
Or, yeah. Don't know. Don't mind a bit of food when you feed. If 10% of it slowly sinks, that's nice, isn't it? But
Mark put in there. Look, seeing how well they fed, I changed to sinking balance. And Eric's got some's going down the drain. You get your filter all shittened up with rotten food in it, which is not good, is it?
Not when you're paying £17 a kilo to put down the drain. Yeah.
You want it to be going in your fish, don't you?
Buy a load of beer and then just peeing it out.
Look at this. Going for pond 3 now. Got the koi bug. Question: window at 1.5 meters by 750 mil. Or what's the minimum thickness acrylic can I get away with 1 meter deep?
I haven't got a clue of acrylic. Glass would be 33.
What's that? Is that 2 skin?
Sorry.
Is that two panes?
No, it'd be 3 panes. As soon as you go below or a greater depth than 600, it goes up to 33. But it's amazing the difference in the price. So if you had a 1500 by 600, it costs you, let's say, £250. But as soon as you go over 600, the price would double because you got the 33 mil. It's huge. It's massive difference. But you're getting twice as much material.
To me, and all I mean, if it were me pensioning a koi, if you can push to the stretch of the glass, I would go with the glass because acrylic over a long period of time. Yeah, acrylic. How expensive is acrylic? I bet that's not going to be much more cheaper. But over a long period of time, acrylics always tend to go opaque when you're cleaning them with an abrasive to get all the clean. Yeah, and then also you're running the risk of it starting to crack as well.
What he's actually put there is quite interesting as well because that never does come into the equation. And what he said just a minute ago with the windows, it's a thickness up to 600, and then as soon as you go past 600, it goes up to 33 mil. But nobody ever takes into account the actual size of the pond and the mass of water that's going to be pushing against that glass.
Yeah. And once it's gone, if it goes, that's it, innit? That's a shit ton of water.
It doesn't make a difference, though, does it? If you've got a pond that's 600 and it's an acre, it's the same pressure as a pond that's 6 foot by 6 foot. That's the same depth.
Oh, look, Colin says there. I have a 2 meter window, 700 millimeters deep, pond 6 foot deep. I have a 25 millimeter 2 panes, obviously 2 panes laminated, yeah. 5,000 gallons. And then Eric's putting there, don't get acrylic. It's just weight issue. That's why I was non-glass.
But if your pond's a mile deep, it doesn't matter because it's only the top 700 mils you've got your window, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the pressure's the same in that top 700 mils. You haven't got a window 6 foot down, or
because all the pressure is further down, isn't it? It's at the bottom.
Yeah. So it makes no difference. It's to do with
of the pond.
What probably the people that supply the glass are saying is that 2 foot or 600 mil, whatever, you've got X amount of pressure, and as soon as you go down to a meter, you've got double the amount of pressure. So you've got to have thicker or whatever. It doesn't matter if it's an acre, that the size doesn't make any difference. And the depth don't make it's just that depth of the actual glass. And I suppose if you've got a bigger pond, then you've got more chance of movement, which would be a problem if you've got a long wall with a glass in it.
Rob's saying there, mine's acrylic. It's been in for 18 years. Still perfect, but I do struggle with what I can use to clean it. Yeah, that's because a lot of people end up going to an abrasive. Whereas, like with a pane of glass, you can use blades, and as long as you're careful, you shouldn't normally tend to scratch it. Or you can use an abrasive. I mean, how many times have you seen people use an abrasive on any cooking glassware and it never becomes opaque? But if you put, acrylics, plastics tend to do.
There's probably a difference as well. Acrylic 18 years ago was probably good. Now it's come from China. It's probably just shattered.
Yeah, size guide for your windows, 21.5 millimeters up to 400 millimeters deep by 1.6 meters wide, 25.5 millimeters up to 600 millimeters deep by 2 meters wide, 3.3 millimeters up to 1 meter in depth by 2 meters wide, and 3.9 millimeters in thickness up to 1 meter by 3 meter wide.
Yeah, that's belt and braces, isn't it? Make sure.
Do you know what, Col? I'd agree with that one too, mate. I might, tend to agree with your statement that you made there. These are references that they say you should have, but has anybody actually put it to test and gone with it and said, you know what, I'm going to try just a 21.5 millimeter and only have it in the top 700 of my pond if it's going to be 1.4 meters deep or, whatever. There's not going to be as much pressure. And it's the same black plumbing pipe with the high pressure pipe. Everybody says you need it, but you fucking don't at all.
You build a pond and do that, and you put a piece of glass and it's too thin, and then you get a crack or have a movement and it breaks, then you've got nowhere to go but blame yourself.
And if it was only for the sake of an extra 8 to 90 quid, is it worth the gamble?
It's a big difference though in the cost. From 25 mil to 33, it's huge. It's almost twice as much.
Yeah, well, just make your window.
But even then, if it was going to cost you £200 and now going to cost you £400 because you're following what they have as a guideline, would you risk it? I bloody wouldn't. No way. Well, it's not even a fish behind there, is it, at that cost?
Yeah. Rob's put in there, it's actually bulletproof. I contacted Sea Life Centre in Weymouth and they put me onto a firm in Weymouth that supplies everything with instructions. That's what made me say, when you look at acrylic tank or acrylic glass, I've been to many of those places like Sea Life, and there's always been hazy, opaque glass. And that's for the reason that obviously they'll clean theirs daily, whereas you might have only cleaned yours once every week or 2 weeks, depending on how often it needs. Some of that's in a commercial environment where it needs to be spotless constantly. They do get a lot more wear and tear. But yeah.
Done the job, innit? But at the end of the day,
good strong. If
you're going to build the pond, you can make it the window 10 mil less deep for half the price. Just make it 10 mil less.
Yeah, I think that'd be the way I'd do it. If it were going to cost me literally half the price to knock off in depth 120 mil, then I'd only be having a 600 mil window, and that'd be me, because I won't be paying double the price just to push it to a meter.
Just phone Matt in the morning. Bob, phone Matt in the morning. It'd be raring.
Raring to go.
And the pensioner coin says 600. 600 it is. Thanks, Matt.
There you go. Matt's got a sale.
It'll be at the top of the pond. Yeah, there you go. And that was Colin says, I actually would not have a window now. I would actually spend the money on digging deeper and having an in-ground pond. Really? Now that surprised me, Colin.
Yeah.
You'd go to me. That's my issue. I mean, if you've got that fish that's got that little bit of secondary benny, every time it passes window and it's on underside that fish below lateral, you're like, bastard, because you can see it. What? Get out the shotgun! Boom! That's what that is.
They all buggered off. They all went off this morning, and they haven't come back. And the one boy that's here with his wife with the two babies is just shouting and saying,
Where are you?
Where are
Come
you?
on, lads.
Come on back. I'm not going up in that bloody oak tree all on my own again tonight.
So
Yeah, to be fair, an in-ground pond that's how you should view the fish, isn't it? So many people have got raised ponds for obvious reasons, but yeah, they do look better when you're looking down on them.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, mate. I mean, that's when you look at them in a show vat and everything else, we're always looking down at them and we're always appreciating them from that way. Traditionally, all the patterns have been designed around being that way. And yeah, and look, top down on that fish looks absolutely mint on your profile picture, doesn't it?
I think we should go to the old koi shows and make them dig the vats in. The National should dig holes for each vat and drop them in.
And then backfill them every time. But again, I do agree with the half in, half out, because you get that little bit of raised elevation, makes it a little bit more safer for dogs, pets, kids, all that kind of thing from falling in there. But then you get to appreciate the best of them. You can still have that elevated look down on them. And even if you wanted, I suppose if you were like, maybe you could put a window in there and do both. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're well, mate. But that surprised me, that, Colin. I didn't think you'd be, we're having a pond as you have. I thought you would be,
Buy one of those little drone things that can carry you and you just fly over top of it. And you can look down on him then.
Yeah.
He's got the wedge. He could get himself a little hover thing.
To me, that would be the ball ache. I couldn't be asked. I mean, since you don't realise, right, I had a big plek, about so big in my tropical fish tank, and it died about maybe 9-10 months ago. I mean, we're a good age. It did 17 years. But you don't realise just how much of a job those type of fish do in your tank when you've got one. Because now with the tank being in the conservatory and the sunlight, I'm having to clean that glass every 3 days. And even Dave said the other day when he came around last weekend, and we had a natter and a few bevies in a brew ink garden, and they were like, when was the last time you cleaned that? And it wasn't that long, Dave. It wasn't that long. But the glass is a pain in the ass. That's the one thing I can't stand having to do, and it would piss me off. Even on the mini pond, I can clean those little acrylic windows. And when I clean those acrylic windows within 2 days, they turn the green, the green again, and that, pisses me off. That would be the one thing that would do my titting too. And then obviously, you get all that green tinge to your water when you clean it off your glass, don't you? So you're constantly having that one surface that you just colour your water with. To a point, not obviously.
No one invented like a UV lamp that just sits across the window at night.
But it'd do it, wouldn't it? It'd stop it. It would definitely
blind all the fish, but the glass would be clean.
Cook your eyeballs.
There probably is a way. There must be, like, instead of the magnets, like little UV lamps that just sort of float.
Look at that. There's an idea. I built a sitting area at the back of my pond so I can look down on the koi and a window at the front. So you get the best of both worlds, mate.
Okay. That's a
Yeah.
lot of space,
Oh,
isn't it?
they really do, mate. I've had plex and sucking loaches, and they do an amazing job at keeping the tank clean. I mean, now I have to take my stones out every couple of months and scrub them off. And do you know what? I'm honestly,
Getting
I'm going
shot.
to be redoing the flooring in the conservatory, and when I do, I've got a little sofa behind me that's going to tip, and I might be putting a sledge on my fruit fish tank and getting a shut and being done with it, and say, time to get gone, and turning this into a bit of. I might get myself a nice, recliner seat. I can sit here and chill out.
Like an old man sitting
Yeah, just sit here, watch all my YouTube stuff and all my channels and everything that I watch, and I can put me. Actually, got this one reclines with a footrest and lot, and I'll be able to use it instead of being. But I'm half tempted to just.
Don't put a hammer for it. Sell it. Give it away to someone that wants it.
Oh mate, it's 20 plus years old, so.
So.
I mean, to be fair, there's no wrong with it, like, but Freebie Friday tomorrow, Rick. I don't think so. Cheap enough as it is, mate. Technically, they are.
Want to be there. Yeah, you can ask him.
Has anybody got anything that's pressing? Is there any right? I tell you what, let's have. If you are going to be going out, Rick, and becoming a first-time koi keeper, what would be the number one thing that you would think that would be your biggest problem that you probably think you're going to come across, which then actually turns out to be relatively simple once you've been doing it? A good one, you know what I mean?
Well,
that you would sit there and think, oh my God, this is going to be a nightmare. But actually, when it comes to it, it's relatively simple. You know, like something that most people might think about as they were building a pond or starting a pond, getting it up, getting it all cycled and everything else. And the most thing that people seem to panic about, 9 times out of 10, seems to be the one that's the lesser of the issue. After a few months, it's all forgotten about. Like it's
well,
I got a good answer to that one.
We have customers that come in and they'll have built a pond and got it running, and it's been running for months. Oh, someone told me you got to run it for 3 months before you put fish in it. And you're like,
why?
What? It just blows your mind. So, I mean, people worry about the setting up the filtration or getting it all running. But in reality, it's what fish you put in it is the biggest thing to how you enjoy your starting a koi keeping. Because at the end of the day, you do it right, your fish live and you enjoy them. And you do it wrong, and your fish die, and it's a shit hobby, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
That's just
it's gut wrenching, isn't it? When you think you've done everything, you check all your parameters, but yet you can't put a finger on why something's died. There's so many times where I've seen so many different comments from people where they've turned around and said, "I got up this morning, and my 75 or my 65-inch Kahaku is just dead on the bottom." But a lot of people always go straight to what's wrong. But sometimes shit just happens, doesn't it? Fish just die. They've only got an infinite number of heartbeats, and once that's up, it's up, done.
Yeah,
and
some
of us drop dead at 45.
But the initial stocking of your fish and the continued stocking is the most important thing in it. And for a lot of people, that is one thing they don't know nothing about because they're new into the hobby. They go to a garden centre. They might buy some English fish, some Israeli fish, some Jap fish. They go to a show. Before you know it, it's carnage for one reason or another. It's that understanding and who to buy from, where to buy from issue again. And that's the one that I think kicks most people. Yeah.
And that would be the one that most people would think were relatively straightforward and simple, wouldn't you? You think you go buy a fish from your local dealer, wherever, blah, 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 blah. Take it back to your pond, acclimate it like you do everything, and then all shit breaks loose. But you'd think if anybody had experienced like keeping tropical fish before, you never ever see that kind of thing, do you? You never ever see any issue when you drop a tropical fish tank or a couple of new fish into your tropical tank, you never see everything breaking out with bacterial infections or anything like that, or issues or problems. You might lose the odd one every now and again when if your parameters have just spiked a little bit, but you don't tend to see the same as what you do with koi if you giddy and get carried away and put more in than what you should do and start taking them from here, there, and everywhere. Before you know it, then a whole can of worms seems to open up.
Yeah, it's a different thing in it. But I think that is the one thing that probably puts people off. They get the pond, they put some fish in, they go different places. You want to buy fish? Oh, I've looked on the internet. The fish are swimming around. They're feeding or whatever. Their fins are up. That's what it says on the internet. They're healthy.
Yeah.
We just chucked him in the pond. Yeah. What do you mean? What's a parasite?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunately it's difficult, isn't it?
I think that's probably what most people would think, that they would be able to easily get rid of parasites, even though but when it actually comes to it, if you get a bad batch of fluke or a bad batch of Costia or trick, or you might get fluke first and then let's drop the bomb in, then you might get Costia afterwards. No, you don't get Costia afterwards. You already had him, you just missed him. But you might struggle. I mean, I've struggled. This time I had to do 4 different treatments to get rid of him. But now I'm sitting here now enjoying fish in the morning before I go to work, enjoying fish on an evening, enjoying fish on a weekend. And I showed Dave. Dave came up and I said, I've not seen no flashing, no flicking, but I'd done a good filter clean, and I added dechlorinator, through the dechlorinator going in, but I added my water to top it back up. And we were watching him. I said, look, Dave, watch this, man. And watch him. I said, there's like 4 or 5 of them, and they just flash every now and again, flash. I said, what? And he says, what's up with him? I said, I know exactly what's up with him. Watch this. I said, because of my tap water comes with no KH, so whatever I drop out, my KH is getting used through my filter system throughout the week, and I need to top it up weekly. But when I do a filter clean with a water top up back in again, it drops my KH even more. So I said to Steve, I said, watch this. I said, I bet my KH is about 4. Did a test straight away, dropped down 4. So I added the KH back in, and I just thought, guys, everybody might say add it in as you would do, put it in a bucket of water, pour it around your pond. I just threw it straight back into float water as a powder. Within seconds, it had dispersed and melted and turned, completely. A little bit of a white lump on the bottom, but nothing much. Within minutes of that KH level being altered, everything stopped. No more flashing, nothing. So just that little bit of difference of water chemistry from taking it from KH of 4 for my fish, from a normal average of 6 or 7, just to drop those few little degrees, and it started them flashing. But within 20 minutes of it being in and it, bringing the KH back up, everything stopped. Just as quickly as it started. And Dave sat there watching him saying, yeah, it did. And he saw it there. 100% fact, I saw it. And it was mad just to say, yeah, watch this. It'll stop instantly. Because he was like, oh, I thought you got rid of your parasites. So they have, mate. They're all gone. Checked. No, I'm clean, the fish that I've scraped. But, yeah, just that little bit of a water change, that little bit of a difference in KH. Oh, plug Crouch Valley Koi Club, the next show weekend. Anyone going? But yeah, just that slight different parameters, that little difference in KH, and they didn't like it at all. Back to flashing everywhere. But we're 3/4 of an hour max, half an hour max.
You fish, isn't you? You get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you were saying, stability is key. They used to be at between 6 and 7, and the minute that you do a water change and add it in, that's changing what they're normally kept at, and you get some twitching. Bringing it back up, and it stopped it.
Okay. So the Crouch Valley, that's the Essex one, isn't it? Is that down that way, isn't it? Essex? Yeah, it is Essex, isn't it?
No, I don't know where Crouch. Yes, Essex says keep my KH for in my pond. But if it drops up or goes below, do you get reactions from your fish, Seska?
She's in Wales, though. KH is a hard thing to get.
Use salt or not in a new pond?
Definitely, because you're going to go for the new pond syndrome. And going for the new pond syndrome is so much easier with salt in the pond. Just takes the edge off.
Cheats. Yeah, salt's magic in it, if in doubt. But again, there's a lot of people that are new to koi keeping that ain't going to pay 75 quid for a salt meter or don't even know there's such a thing or whatever. So you turn around and go, oh, yeah, I put some salt in my pond. I saw it on the internet. And you go, how big's your pond? 4,000 gallons. How much salt you put in? 2 mugs. Yeah, well, you need 400 kilos or whatever. Whatever, it's just mental, isn't it? So, yeah, some of these tonic salts and whatever, they're just a bit of a nonsense. But salt at the right level is, yeah, super.
It always amazes me how many people are so against it, though. Right, because if you watch, like when somebody puts on a comment in the Facebook groups or whatever, salt or no salt in your koi ponds, and the amount of people, my fish aren't sea fish, they don't need salt, blah, 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 blah. Every one of your fish that you purchased have come from ponds that were salted, guaranteed.
Yeah, but that's the difference between holding them in stressful situations and water parameters that aren't great to a stable pond shouldn't have, if you're going to run a pond long term, it shouldn't have salt in it. You don't need salt in it.
But it has its time and its place, Rick, doesn't it? 100%.
100%. We've gone for
but how many water changes at 20%, Rick, to get rid of it?
999.
21. Not 16, 21.
21. Oh, it's not a 16, that one.
It can't be, yeah, it's a nonsense. Can't be a set number, can it? Get rid of salt.
There's always going to be some trace, isn't there?
Just
Paul's number one for someone new to the hobbies. Don't buy koi till your pond's built.
Well, there's a lot of people that do that.
But saying that, though, I could disagree with that, because if you were going to do that quick little simple setup, like, a paddling pool setup, get your filter on it, get it running, buy a few fish, you're building your pond, you're not going to get new pond syndrome, because you can put all that media and all that water straight into your pond when you set it up, and you can move those fish straight over. Job's a good one. Getting rid of new pond syndrome. Well, you would have had it, new pond syndrome in your little pool before you started. So you
talk about new pond syndrome. I saw somebody yesterday commenting, you've heard of new pond syndrome. Have you heard of old pond syndrome? And he was trying to explain it. It was basically, I wouldn't actually call it an old pond syndrome, but it's what we've spoke about in the past, where somebody's had the pond for 20 years, haven't put any fish in it for 15 years, and they've been happy as Larry, and they've gone to the garden centre, gone to somewhere, picked up some fish and chucked them in. And that's what he was referring to, old pond syndrome, because of all the issues you're going to get.
It's a real thing, to be fair. And to be fair, your pond will only be in at peak while you look after it, won't it? Because if you've got a drum filter, not drum filter, you've got a canister filter or whatever, they have a period when they're quite good, and then they go downhill quite rapidly when they're not cleaned out properly or whatever.
Who's Larry? You lost me. Larry.
Is he the one on the camel?
Master Dog Nishiki guy says, I had old pond syndrome. After 8 years, my pH completely crashed overnight.
It's another thing, isn't it? Water gets old and tired and used. If you're not, we have people that use, obviously, rainwater to top ponds up, which is fine, but your pH is going to drop away, your pH will fall away. So, yeah, if you're not regular on top of that, you just got to watch the water, watch the filters. And if you can't see in a filter, you don't really know what's going on, which is the problem, like pressurized filters and stuff. You can't see what the water's doing in there. Yeah. And it goes for all filters. The first drum filter we ever got that was connected to the moving bed, oh my days, that the water just literally went through the pipe, 4-inch pipe straight through. And they had this little silly little plastic thing that's supposed to deflect the water, and the media's just all sat there, and the water's just literally bypassing the media. Absolutely shocking. So that's a bit of a design fault going on there, isn't it? The aeration should move it, and it was just like, yeah, great concept, but poor execution. But tweaks, isn't it?
I really didn't just like reading this one then before I bring it up. Top Jagger. I honestly feel like giving up after 8 years. Lost 6 big fish this week alone. Tested everything. I have a drainage pit behind my garden that the council have just cut and sprayed.
Yeah, Bruce sprayed some herbicide, something in there. Yeah, it's honestly, it's like any livestock in it. You're going to have bad days, bad weeks. You're going to lose fish through crazy things go on, don't they? Dave Orchard Coy, a fox going in, knocking a filter over, tripping the power, managing to save virtually the fish, only for then his best fish to jump out of the new place because it didn't like the new. And it's like, yeah, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And it's livestock; they will die at some point.
That's a gutter, though, isn't it? If it's down to some chemical
Someone else
that's got in your pond because of something that's been sprayed, and fucking bastards, man. Yeah.
Imagine, and I don't think people appreciate it, like especially Rick, the amount that you've got there. I know every day here, something or another goes pear-shaped, or could have got pear-shaped. The RCD is tripped, and there's no reason why. But you imagine having one pond and the issues that you get with it. You imagine having 20, 30 ponds.
Yeah.
It's just, there's always something going wrong.
Just how it is, isn't it? How it is. And we always tend to have too many fish, too much stuff. You all right?
Well,
It must be frustrating. Hi guys, can you pass my question to Rick a bit further up? If those fish were put aside as there was no room to hold them in. Hang about. Sorry, mate. 1 second. Rick, question. If those fish were put aside as there was no room to hold them in, do you know what? Have I missed them up there?
As far as I know,
Rick, will my fish be ready to collect tomorrow? Or
yes, as far as I know, Carl's moved them all and they're ready to be sorted.
Happy days. There you go, mate.
Right. Bear with me.
Will do.
Mom's birthday, if you messaged her.
I think when it comes to,
Just checking.
there's so many people that make it out like koi keeping's really easy, but
Checking.
All right.
it isn't, is it?
It's not.
It isn't. It isn't easy. It can be one slightest thing that goes wrong, and then when it goes wrong, things like that.
I
Not
think
technically.
for me, the biggest frustration I have with hobbyists, and what I'm going to explain is they're probably actually not hobbyists because they're the ones that have a lovely new pond built. They show no interest at all in the build, the filtration, any of it. Just morning, Matt, and you get on and do the day's work. And then 3-4 weeks after it's been installed, they still don't comprehend how the system works. All they want it for is they've seen it on YouTube, they've seen it on TV, they've seen it on a clip, they just want a lovely koi pond. But they don't appreciate to have a koi pond and to have good, healthy fish is a full-time hobby. You've got to love what you're doing. It's not just, like they say for dogs at Christmas, it's not just for Christmas, it's every day of the week. You've got to do something to that pond. Even if, I get it with the drums. Oh, you told me it was fully automated and it looked after itself. Yeah, it does. But you still got to do the maintenance to it. You can't run it for 6 months and expect it to carry on working perfectly fine from the day that you had it installed. It's a hobby. You got to enjoy it.
Yeah, but the people do, don't they? They put a canister filter on their pond, and for 6 months it runs fine, and then suddenly the water's not coming out anymore. I've turned the handle, and you open it, and it's just a solid block of shit.
Yeah.
So that's never been cleaned. Wow. No one said turn the handle once a week. Whatever. Yeah, that's different levels of hobby. At the end of the day, yeah, if you don't understand water quality and the filtration, perhaps you should. If you're going to keep an animal, you've got to learn a bit about it, surely.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
yeah, you can't make people. Yeah, it's difficult. We have quite a lot of people. Obviously, generally it's the husband's got a pond, had it for 20 years, ends up in hospital, dies, whatever, and suddenly the wife's now got to look after the pond. She wants to keep it because it was Larry's pond and he loved it, but they've got no idea about the dodgy electrics you put in and all the dodgy pumps.
I get the emails. I get the emails come through. I had one last week, and it was like, my dear husband died a month ago. He loved his koi pond. He would have done anything for them. But it's not my thing. Can you give me a price to get rid of them all? Lovely.
It's difficult, isn't it? I mean, it's different. I mean, it's like any sort of animal, isn't it? Matt, when you die, who's looking after your little peacock?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. The fish were all signed to you, Rich.
I'm not signed away.
Yeah, I get my will out.
Is it, I mean, right. Question for the audience: how many of your partners, if let's say, this is it's a bit dark. Let's say something would happen to you tomorrow. Do you think your wife would keep the pond running and keep it going for you, or would you want to get rid of the asshole because it's not her thing? Even though she may very well enjoy him, would she enjoy him if she had to do everything that you do on a weekly basis? Week in, week out.
How many wives would sell that fish for 25 quid because that's what you told them it really cost? I know when I met Pam and she was like, how much that cost? And you would go, 20 quid. And they were just like over the top of the head. And she started doing the books. I remember one of the questions one day, babe, there's one fish on here that's £500. Is that a box of them or is that one fish? It doesn't make sense. And I was like, yeah, it's one fish. So no, you can't
realise you've been lying.
Can't get away with it. Can't get away with it.
Colin put in there, I was away and the electric tripped, and the person who was looking after the dogs luckily noticed and put it back on during the hot weather. I have now bought a Healy air pump with a backup battery just in case. See that's number one says not a chance. I reckon the majority of us would be not a chance. I don't think there's, although they might enjoy, having them in the garden and appreciating them and enjoy looking at them, maybe go to shows with you and that kind of thing. I think if it come to the crunch of actually being the full-time carer for them, that most of them probably wouldn't. She would give their Gary, she would give them away.
It would have been quick, turn it into a hot tub.
Carl says, my missy would keep the pond, however, she would get rid of all of my shower.
It's mad. So Colin's got that's lucky, isn't it? Your power's gone, you don't know. Your dog sitters come around and notice. That could have been all of his fish deck, couldn't it?
Yeah, could have been easily. Just as simple as that. Richard Perkins says, I know someone who died and she has no interest at all. Well, yeah, and that was just last week.
Yeah, it's careful, mate. It's a condolences. So at the end of the day, yeah. So
Condolences.
those fish will be rehomed and all moved, didn't they? It's one of them. It's not an easy job.
I have to question if the wife sprayed my pond instead. Got to laugh or I'd cry. Oh, mate, I feel for you, bud. There's no worse, is there, when that kind of shit. It's out your hands. That was exactly the same thing for my dad when a bucket of cement was dropped in his pond. And it was, matter of minutes and his shit started to go wrong big time. And he lost. Out of the 24 that were in there, he only ended up with 5 left. The rest of them are all dead. Yeah, it does. I mean, I've had it before, Colin. When me and my wife with kids many years ago, when we lived in his last house, we went away and we'd got a neighbour that were coming round, and she was just caring for his cat. She was just coming around to feed cat. When she come in, she found his kitchen was flooded because a pipe had burst and it had flooded my fucking house while we were away. Fortunately, she had a level head on her and knew where the stop tap was to turn the water supply off. So she switched it off in the house, but by that time, there'd already been a lot of damage done. So, yeah. Burst pipe in house just went, and that's while we were away, but there were no pets involved in that one, other than cat perhaps maybe paddling around in there a little bit.
If it can go wrong, it does go wrong, though, doesn't it? We had this chat like Final Destination, that the amount of stuff at work, you think that can't go wrong. And one thing does another thing that does another thing that creates an absolute shitstorm. And you're like, that's just impossible. How the hell has that happened?
Are you saving on your electric there, Rich?
Huh?
Are you saving on your electric there?
When did that? Wow. Like where I'm sat. I look out for my t-shirt's glowing.
It's making it look more tan. Yeah.
All we got is a bunch of teeth and a white shirt.
Yeah, I haven't got very white eyes today. Staying up all night.
Ricardo says, sorry to say my wife wouldn't keep my koi because she goes mad when my koi jumping out. She only enjoys looking at them, but she won't look after them. So I'm up at the crack when I go. I'm up the creek when I go.
Creek without a paddle.
Well, you're not up the creek, mate. You fish out.
You're 6 foot down, so who cares?
Eric says my wife has butterfly koi in my pond. I have to look after it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Maria enjoys seeing them and looking at them, but I'm pretty sure. I'm the same with me. With me bollocks. Yeah, again, that's something I can't get used to doing. I was just going to say the same with my mum and dad if it would happen to me. To my dad, my mum won't, but I've got no fucking choice about that one now. She's already gone. But yeah.
50p in the meter to get the lights on.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? But we love them. They enjoy them, but would they enjoy all the shit that you have to do to keep up to them and look after them? Probably not.
Sure. On a brighter note, let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Worth telling everyone about the Healy air pumps, guys. They could save a few pounds. They could, mate, 100%. Totally 9-hour battery life, which, let's face it, 9 times out of 10, it always happens when you're at work, and by that time you're back, aren't you? So in a 9-hour window, it's just enough to be able to pull you out of the shit, Col. Totally agree. To be fair, if the price is right,
we've got them all over the place.
You've got them all over at farm as well, haven't you? You've mentioned them before.
But we brought some cheap ones that then started tripping the power, and the batteries didn't work. So that's a double whammy, isn't it? So the Halier ones have been good, but yeah, the cheap ones we got, I don't know where Sean got them from, but yeah, they ended up, the battery shorted, tripped the power, and then it didn't work. So basically, the thing you bought to solve a problem is creating the problem.
I'm going to bring this one up first because it's almost a bum fight here. Who goes up to the filter house first to clean the filters at the weekend and get covered in all sorts? Koi keeping at its best. I mean, that's mint though. That is really good. That both of you can genuinely get involved and love it and do it. So, mint, yeah.
You need a his and hers pond then. Keep the competition going.
Yeah, kind of his and hers pond, and you can compete against each other. Give yourself a little bit of, I can grow this to this size. Let's see what you can do, kind of thing. What was that one? There was another one there and all. My wife wasn't interested at all in koi until she got to choose koi at the Koi Tuber Fest and New Forest Koi. Now she's got the bug. Again, see, mint. This one then, fin rot. Don't get them. Where does that kind of shit come from, though? Fin rot.
That's flexibacteria. It's something that's generally about, again, different strains, but it's something
again introduced from a fish. But if you aren't introduced some, how can you sometimes just get it randomly?
Because it's something that's generally there. So you get different types of fin rot, but it's the same. It's the same flexibacteria that causes it, but different strains of it. So you get some. If your fish, like our ponds, where there are too many fish, are overcrowded and rubbing against each other, sometimes you'll then get fin rot because those fins are being damaged and are susceptible to it. But you also get the type where your fish are all fine. You put another fish in, and then they all suddenly start developing proper rot from nowhere. That's a more, but it's quite an easy one. A methylene blue, malachite green, they deal with. It's a bacteria that's quite easy generally to deal with.
How many more are there? So you got mouth rot, fin rot.
Thumb rot.
That's what you like.
The different strains affect. So the bacteria that generally affect the fins is different to what affects like the muscular. So like the ammonia stuff tends to affect the mouth, the balls of the fins, and whatever.
Cloudy eyes, another one, isn't it?
Again, that's another separate.
So how many more are there?
Fucking shit, mate. The world's full of stuff that do stuff in the wrong environment, isn't it? God knows. A billion.
Right. What about, I mean, Mark, I kind of like him, but I do get where you're coming from. This is going to get this is going to get some. Oh no, the lovely, the beautiful. No, I ain't the fucking shit. I don't. Never should be in abominations. Butterfly koi all look the same to me.
I think
I think the cheaper
koi now in any variety and done right, they can look all right. But it's an added layer of problems you don't really need, isn't it? I don't know. They're not for me, but a lot of people like them, don't they?
I'm trying to see. I'm going to try to see if I can find the one. There is. It might be Evo. To be fair, it might be Evo that did a video of a Japanese koi pond that was just full with butterfly koi, but there was everything, all the butterfly koi in there, of all the types and varieties you could think of, kahaku, sanki, showa, kajaku, you name it, but they were all mint. But whether or not they floated your boat because they had butterfly fins or what, I mean, they was exceptionally good. Somewhere on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it's Evo's channel, the koi partner, has got a video where he went to someone's pond and someone's stock, and they were absolutely stunning. But they were all butterflies. So you can get them, but generically, the more cheaper end of them all look like pretty much the same, don't they?
Well, yeah, but the original ones are kind of started with like the ghosty, metallic-y things, and then it's gone from there.
That's the peacock that just took it. Just got shot down then. The peacock that just bought it.
It's gone in the oven. Peacock's huge.
Billy says, I'm going to look after my husband's koi when he passes.
He doesn't like
when he passes soon. Oh shit! Sorry, Kelly, I misread that. I hope that's not real. When he passes,
he was with us at the weekend.
Oh, what's he going to pass for? You're going to like, he's gone. But to be fair, it actually is my pond. Benefits of the koi pond keeper: is there a hose pipe bond? Oh, fucking hell. Hope I ban. LOL. Not here. I have koi and I need to change 10 to 20% or 10% of 20k litres a day to keep my koi safe. There isn't actually, if you've got koi in your garden, there isn't ever a hosepipe ban for you if you've got to maintain and look after and keep your fish in fresh, clean water, i.e., filter
I think it
change.
does say to be sensible of how much you use, though.
Yeah, it does. There is limitations, but there isn't. You can do it. I mean, check out your local water authority. But for West Yorkshire, there is a little segment in there that says unless you are keeping ornamental garden fish, they can be taken care of.
All those with drums, store the water and water your garden, or use it for washing up.
Yeah.
Carry it back in the house.
I'm laughing because yesterday I was talking to a guy. He was talking about doing a timber build. And I said, I hate him because being timber, you just don't know what's going to happen from one pond to the other. One could be exactly the same size, and one of them can twist and bow and all the rest of it, and the other one will be there 20 years later, no problem at all. And I said to him, what you want to do is get a bricky mate. I built my first pond using a bricky mate, and it was brilliant. And I don't know whether anybody's heard of what a bricky mate is, but this guy come back.
That's the dude that carries bricks over, isn't it?
Yeah, you basically put your cement inside it and trowel it off, so it's always exactly 10 mil deep per mortar, and you just have to sit your block.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, you put it in and you slide it across, doesn't it, and it leaves that perfect mortar line. Yeah.
And, and I said to him, yeah, I used a bricky mate, and he went, yeah. I got a few bricky mates I could use. I went, no, mate, like this, and I sent him the YouTube clip, and I just got a message just come through, and I just worked out as Top Chagger was the person that was asking me about it, because he just messaged me. So Top Chagger, yeah, bricky mate, put your cement on.
I've got a bricky mate. He does all my block laying. Well, good.
Called Tom. They are brilliant though. My first pond, proper pond, I built. I don't know how long it would have been. 20 meters long, 6 meters wide, 3.5 feet deep. I laid all the blocks all myself, never done it ever, any block work. And it was so simple. You put it on, put the cement in, roll your trowel across, go on to the next bit, and then you just literally get your blocks and then sit them on.
Guys, we're going. We're going to go back a little bit again. Kelly says he has cancer.
Oh no!
Fucking hell. Sorry to hear that, Kelly. And I know there's no real thing that we can say to make anything different or to make any. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, you get a good, decent length of time before such a thing happens.
She was winding us up, having a bit of
fun.
No,
I thought it was more of a bit of a jest. Oh, I'll be taking it kind of thing. But sorry, Kelly, I made a bit of a joke about it, and I didn't realise that's sad news again. So here's the best ones, isn't it? That go too soon.
Yeah. There you go. Well, at least Kelly's going to look after the pond, because it's hers. Yeah. And he doesn't like fish anyway. He doesn't. No. They like fish.
Does he not? So Kelly's been doing it. He's been doing this all for you all this time. Well, something. Yeah.
There's always the way. Always happens to the nice ones. But then Kelly has got an annoying daughter. She just needs.
I'm saying enough.
She needs a clip around the ear roll, and I can hear Kelly laughing at the other side.
To be fair, I mean, look, cancer's such a bad bastard, isn't it? There is so many people affected by it now. I think it's 1 in every 2 people get some form of cancer throughout their lifetime, which is, you'd think after so many years and so much so many forms of treatments and so many forms of research that they'd done it, that at some point or at some line we'd have got somewhere with it. But the bastard just still keeps coming back and biting you on the arse, doesn't it? Gutted.
They are getting somewhere, aren't they? But
yeah, no, but I mean, it's such a difficult one, isn't it? It's.
I think that not half the problem, some of the problem as well on the statistics is nowadays people are being tested where previously they weren't. And I know you mentioned it last week, I think it was, Gaz, about suntan cream, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a bit of a piss take what I read, but
people can live with skin cancer all their lives and not die of it. But now people go to the doctors and they get seen by the doctor and they get treatment for skin cancer. Not knocking it in any way, but I think nowadays more people are being tested, more people are aware, more people going. It's like, I know you did recently, you've had what was the one you just done?
Me? Mine.
You had a cancer test, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, prostate.
Yeah, I got it as well. We all shut up. We all.
Matt wants his prostate checking, Matt.
He does. Yeah, but you get the prostate one. I've had the lung cancer one come through. Then you get your. What was the one we just done? Both of us just done it. You have to send a sample off.
Oh, shit! Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, shit.
what? Is this like an old man thing?
Yeah. You get a certain age and you get.
You'll get it next year. Yeah, you have to send away when you turn 50. They send you a sample jar out so you can send off for a biopsy, bowel cancer.
I got a right mess collecting mine, Gaz.
Because you had your head in the sand. You're supposed to do it on a toilet, not upside down.
It was like, oh my God, how many hands do I need?
I only need a scrape, Matt. He didn't need a bucket full.
You've got to get it to have the scrape. And like, I'm holding it like this. And it's like, what?
You didn't read the instructions, and obviously, did you? That it said line the inside of your toilet with some toilet roll and then perform what you've got to do. Take a small scrape and flush. Did you shit in your hands and clap, Matt?
I couldn't clap. I caught it. I was walking around the house thinking, just when you need somebody to give you a hand, there's nobody here.
That's this. Sorry, making a little bit of jest out of it, but I mean, it affects so many people nowadays. I mean, it's such a bastard, man. It really is. But I mean, guys, I don't mind saying it. Nowadays, it's not that intrusive. If you needed to get bowel cancer done over 50, you'll get it sent through to you. If you're worried, or let's say if you've got any problems in the gentleman's department, things aren't like what they used to be, get it tested, man. At the end of the day, it's a blood test nowadays. You don't have to love the glove and love the finger and all that kind of thing. That's something that might have to follow suit later if you got back negative results or anything that you might have to have checked out. But don't be shy to go to the doctor if you think that there's something wrong, because at the end of the day, as Matt's saying, more and more people are getting tested, more and more people are catching it earlier, catching things sooner, and more people are having more success with treatments that are out there and on offer. So, guys, if you've got something, if you're unsure, you're not 100% sure, pick up the phone, ring your doctors, go and have a chat with them.
Okay, and girls. Not just boys.
No, 100%. I said guys being plural, as in unisex. It is, guys is plural for ladies and gents. It is. Do you know what I mean? I'll prove it for you if you want.
Oh, I don't need to prove it. I believe you.
Thousands wouldn't. But yeah, it is something. It's a taboo subject that not enough people talk about, in my personal opinion. And I think with having my dad that's had it, I get tested quite a bit for it. And obviously, diabetes runs in the family, so we're going to be tested for that one. But yeah, it is a little bit of a worry, Matt, when you send away whatever you've caught in your hand and took a scrape off and filled the jar full. But it's one of those things. If you do it and it catch you sooner, it's better in the long run.
There was nothing you can do about the results, Gaz. So you just want to do the results and take it on the chin and catch it.
Catch you is what you do with your turd. Over the fence.
Yeah, have you got a hosepipe ban going off the subject up there?
Ooh.
Wait, no,
No?
not as of yet. But apparently
No.
there are some places that are
There's a couple. I just look at it out here. I don't know whether it's as dry up your area.
This is dry. Where's it take you? The toilet?
For fuck's sake, I'm going to say, Jesus Christ, it's proper dry out there. It's pure white.
It's nuts, isn't it?
Which one is the one?
There's no grass left.
Yeah, but one day of rain and that'll be green as green again.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
He's got less power than me now.
All I will say to you guys, and this I know we might change the subject, but I will say this to you. If you do go for the prostate test and you do have to have like the camera where you wouldn't really want one, make sure you choose to have it done when you've been put to sleep, because trying to shove an Instamatic camera up your ass is not a good thing. I will say that 100%. And I've been there, done it. It's quite uncomfortable. Take it from me, put yourself to sleep.
The fingers are right though, Gaz. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a nice little treat every now and again.
Old man, eh? Get anything you can.
You're going to be, this is all coming for you next year, mate. Don't you worry. It's all coming for you. You're going to get yours. But take heed from me, Rick. Don't do it. Don't do it his way and catch it. Alan Tate, Dr. Kemp, have you seen the length of my fingers?
That's just such a wrong.
Alan, I've had all three, mate, and it's one down the throat's all right. That one too bad, apart from the fact that they give you some powder. They say whatever you do, don't burp, and the first thing you do is the world's biggest. I mean, it's like a Guinness Book of Records burp kind of thing. And then they go, you're gonna have to take that again. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, because I burped, didn't I? So that one's not too bad, but the one, where the sun doesn't shine is not so good. But the other one down the other area when you're going to check out for kidney stones, that one's not too bad. That one's not too bad. It's more embarrassing than it is an issue. The joys of cameras where they shouldn't be. Had a camera job a few weeks ago. Agree to sedation. Now knowing about it. 100%, mate. I couldn't. Yeah.
This is the average age of obviously our viewers. That everyone's been in the same boat.
Everybody's been. That's what I mean, though. But do you not think that's a good thing that we can sit here and talk about it and have a natter and a chat about it, even though it's not really correlated? But at the end of the day, it might be that one person that watches tonight and goes, you know what? I might just give doctors a ring, and if that makes a difference for that one individual, then the whole show's been worth it just for that. So
Definitely. 100%.
I can't believe Matt's eating.
Not this topic. Anyway, have you got anything correlated they'd like to talk about?
No.
Oh, right, I've got a question for you. How much truth to this? Female koi, male koi. Females concaved, males convexed.
With what? Their eyeballs?
In the old poop shoot, because at the end of the day, it's one for all, isn't it? On a fish.
A female carrying eggs tends to be more.
Does it have like that kind of shape as a male to be that kind of shape?
It's not a lot in it, to be fair. But female carrying eggs is female eggs. Obviously, the vent is more concave, convex, pointing out. But it's so obvious. I don't even know why you. I don't know.
When you see it so obvious, I mean, yeah, you can. Sorry, just laughing at some of the comments. When you're saying it's obvious, from what age is it obvious? Because a young fish, it's not so obvious.
No, and with very young fish, the amount of guaranteed females are brought that are males because you look at them and you go, well, that's a male. It's guaranteed female, but you can see it's a male just by looking at it. So it's a nonsense, isn't it? I think it's irrelevant for 99.9% of people unless you are spending big money on a fish that needs to be female because you're going to grow it up for a grand champion. I don't know.
Would you be against, Matt, having a full male pond?
Full male, it's got full male backroom dancers.
No, I don't see it make much difference. But if you want in the
I think
big,
nowadays I don't think it really does make a difference. I mean, most male fish get to a decent size and they've got far bigger stature to them what they used to have 20, 30 years ago, haven't they?
yeah, it's just something special about female, though, isn't it? Just the whole
See, now you know now from anybody that comes down to your spot and says, I want to buy a koi, but apparently you said there's something special about female. You're going to be left with a shitload of males in your pond.
I know just 2 people that'll be watching now and they'll be chuckling. But yeah, no, the structure of a female is definitely a lot different and more pleasing to the eye.
He's happy putting his head in the sand.
Fucking hell, is this like Animal Farm this week or what? Fucking
Dog's dreaming about eating that peacock.
Oh dear.
Yeah. For me, if you've got a pond if you're not growing fish above 70 centimetres, males are better, mate. I'll go males all day long. They're brighter, easier to look after, hold their condition longer, less problems. So up to that size, not an issue. It's only if you want big ones.
Uncle, sorry.
Why are the males so much brighter than the females?
I don't know. Ask your peacock outside. Because he's a lot brighter than
He just went like that to you.
He's like a bit brighter than pig hen, isn't he? I don't know. It's probably something to do with the hormones, isn't it? Males, the more. I don't know. They're brighter, they're stronger,
just in case, for any of the younger generation that might be watching, do not Google that.
Yeah, I was going to say that when you went about the Animal Farm. I was like, you watched it as well, Gaz, then?
My God.
Rick, you're too young. Rick, you're too young to know about that.
It's like 2 birds, 1 cup. Don't Google that one either. Right, there we go. DT.
There we go.
Has he got a vest on?
He's actually going to be the one. I think there might be one or 2
The
others.
pond's in the background, so you might have to fiddle about with your settings thingamajigs. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. I haven't been on StreamYard for ages.
It looks like you're in quarantine, Dave.
I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue anymore. I don't do it, do I?
He's camping somewhere.
He's
going to show us his pond.
You don't want to be seeing this ugly mug. Oh, wrong one.
There we go. He's going to show us his fish. How long did it took you to get him untamed and feeding? I think you need a new fucking net on there, Dave.
It's not doing a lot.
You've got net.
Yeah, this is the other story. When you says it keeps dogs out, no, it does not, because my dog decided, what are you doing? Jump in pond.
Yeah, but thing is, Dave,
So I'm going to get one of them when I get paid.
They are like 40 kg, aren't they? Your staffers, they are big, heavy dogs. I feel like they're going to be weight.
If I can mean it that way a bit. Oh, there's everywhere. That's not a good idea, is it?
Still got good internet, I see, Dave.
Oh, yeah, leader. They're all come up. All of them are just same as out now.
How long does it took to get them to that stage, Dave, where you can and they'll all come and feed from you?
Well, it's took Tony, not me. It's took her about 8-9 months of just sitting here.
Now. 8 months sitting there.
He's sat in garden 8 months.
I can't do anything with pond anymore. This is the only annoying thing. Can't do it in the pond. Can't put pond back in because they're just all here all the time. You can't do anything.
You trying a new fishing bait with them?
I'll have the fishing bait. Don't you worry, Rick. It goes in here first.
Oh,
And within a couple of minutes, boff, it's gone. But since not's been added in the last 2 years as well, that's helped a heck of a lot.
Nothing
You
in
want
2 years.
feeding, don't you?
He hadn't put any treatments in 2 years. So obviously, one of the main reasons and main ways that you end up with problems in your pond is from adding new stock. No parasites, naff all. Fish have tamed
Don't add
down.
any new stock. I know this is going to sound a bit bad against Rick, but adding no more stock and leaving them as it is. Right, we've discussed. I've had touch a bit of wood here. You watch. I'm going to jinx this head.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it.
You can guess. I haven't had many problems. Let's just put it that way.
Apart from dog jumping in your net.
It's always the best thing. Limiting the problems, limiting chemicals. Yeah. And I've deliberately not fed them when I've got home. Just for it. They just all go like mad.
How long have you had
Which is always nice to see on camera anyway. Even though the net's a bit buggered, but you know, what can you do when a dog decides to jump in and have a bit of fun?
How long have you kept koi, Dave?
3 weeks. Just been sat outside at pond for 9 months waiting for it to mature.
Yeah. Seeing all the hard work, and I just get the rewards.
Answer that one.
Is it your lasting kids that have tamed them down then?
Yeah, she's done all the hard work, being sat down here and spending the time with them, putting her hands in every so often, and even the ones that were more spooked, which was the one Terry and the other one, which was oh God, I can't remember it. The Soragoi that's in there somewhere. They never came up at all over them when they were feeding, and then. Now they come up all the time. Bit weird.
They're happy in their home. In the giant Y fronts.
Colin's just put in there. Is Dave in the shower? And then he's put in listening to Gaz and Dave. Now Dave and Gaz is like
headphones. Hang on.
Now then, see there. They're holding your net.
I don't think you need a net with holes like that.
No, I mean technically that's not doing a great deal of anything, is it? Right now, Dave.
I'd be paranoid that one would jump out and land on top of it.
I think he's trying to say we're a bit Yorkshire. Oh, we seem to have lost David.
We've lost him.
Technical side of things. But we've got a pond to look at. Quick question that we've got in here. Just about to build a pond. 12 foot by 5 foot by 4 foot. Really looking forward to it, to the hobby as a whole. Love the show. Open days. I'm mainly doing this as a way to pass time and enjoy the fish.
Perfect.
The bearded koi keeper that we've got. Little beard there on the old koi. Have we lost?
Oh, you're not about me? No, you should have me now.
The bearded koi keeper has actually got a picture of a shower with a beard.
Got a beard like me, has it?
But to be fair,
There we go.
if you get to an age where you've got time to enjoy the hobby, go for it.
Yeah, when I've got time to.
Not you. You're out carp fishing all the time.
Well, why not? It's summer. Get it done.
Actually, send this to you guys. See how good you are. Rick, shut up. Don't say nothing.
What have I done?
Because you're a freak.
It's not like you were much better last week, Matt. Nearly getting, well, you did get something out on camera.
I did, didn't I, actually?
Did he? Where was I?
Yeah.
You were sat there where you were, Rick.
We were talking about
My memories are
suntanks.
just blurred. Can't remember that.
I was going to say, well, he weren't burying his head in sand, were he?
Oh.
Go
Everyone's
on.
around there. He's built a new sandpit. Everyone's want to visit him. Rick, come and look at this sandpit.
No, you don't want to imagine that it again, Rick.
Right, go on. What's this about?
That's my big Bertha in my pond.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a picture of her when we bought her. It was about 3 inches. And I sent that to Rick, and he come back, and he was 4 ounces out.
What, for the pound, for how much it weighs? Right.
What does everybody reckon it weighs?
I'm going to say 18 pounds, 6 ounce.
No.
Come on. You're holding it
Come on,
close to
Dave,
the
you're a
camera.
car
I'd make it
hanger.
look big.
I'm for, I would say about 20-ish pounds thereabouts.
27 pounds from Manic Miner 2. No, it's never that. That ain't no.
It's not that big. My PB is 20, 25.9.
25 from Stewpot.
Matt needs to hold it like a proper fisherman, hold it right out there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what he kind of is. 21 pounds. Elizabeth says it's gorgeous. 22 from Anthony. Or Anthony, sorry, whichever way it's pronounced. I'm saying 18 pounds, 6 ounce. That ain't as big as it looks. 23, 22 from Richard.
Oh, some people know what they're on about, isn't there?
22 from Ricardo.
It's funny when people come and they go and they're looking through the window and they go, "Wow, look at that!" And I'm like, I know exactly what they're looking at.
Catfishing Adventures says 21 pounds, 10 ounce.
Wow.
That's very precise.
God.
16 pounds from Dello 909.
Matt, you've only got one person.
Dello
watching your channel.
909. Live bait size.
They're nice little fish, though.
It was
We
really
see
strange as well because I said to Jason and Hannah that was photographing it, said if it was a koi, I'd be getting my ass slapped, wouldn't I, for having the fish out of the water. But
Yeah, but it's over one of those proper nets. Oh, one of those. It's been in a proper way net. It's in a proper. It's got a mat underneath it. And I know you've got a bottle of Propolis outside you just in case. 23 pounds 8 ounces, 17 pounds 4 from Rob Foxy Fox, and then Andrew Worrell said 23 pounds 8.
It's the gut. It's the gut that throws you.
His
What,
gut's
Matt?
not that big. It's his fingers
you
around.
talk about me, Dave.
No, I'm talking about myself, though. I'm on a diet. Leave me alone.
Did you measure it CM?
No.
Oh. 14 pounds 5. Might be a little low, that one.
What's it about? It's about 70 centimeters, I reckon.
Reckon? Is it? Hey, Matt's only got little hands.
Yeah.
19 pounds 7 from Gary Coy.
Isn't it funny how koi keepers are generally fishermen, and look how many comments you're getting when it's something that really is at heart.
Now, ladies and gents, what do you think?
Italy now.
Now it looks real small, doesn't it? And now we're going to be starting with the 12 pounds 4 ounces, 16s, 14s. That's never 70 cm.
Right, it is. Matt's just got really big hands. He definitely doesn't know how to hold a cart for photographing, does he?
Well, Mike, you're supposed to hold them up and push it towards camera. It makes it look twice as big. 9 pounds. 14 pounds 8. Matt, how long are you going to keep us in suspenders then, Matt?
I'll tell you now. She weighed in at a grand total of 20 pounds, 10 ounces.
21 pounds, 10 ounces, you
I
told me.
wasn't far off with 19.6.
What
I want far off at 21.
£21.10, you said.
Oh, sorry, 21.10.
21.10. Hang about. Did we get one near off back?
You did-
you did.
Oh my God, we did.
Yeah, we
21
did get
pound
one.
10.
What do they win, Matt? You got to give them a fish now.
Yeah, I mean that's surely that's a bang on, right on the button.
They should
I'll
get
tell you
that
what.
fish.
I'll tell you what I give you. I give you one of the scales as it bounces across the lawn.
That's going to be weird. You got that right. What about Howie Coy Dorset coffee cup? And
Who photographed it
how
for you,
about
Matt?
maybe a fishing towel? Howie Coy fishing towel.
Could be. Who photographed it for you, Matt?
Hannah.
Oh, hang about. We happen to be there. But the feck, he gets nothing. He already knew.
Oh,
Yeah.
The funny thing is, what was his name? What did he call himself on YouTube?
That first photo was unfair. 6
DJ Hughes.
6 ounces off. It was Jonathan. Yeah, £21 4 ounces. Jonathan just out by 6 ounces. That's not bad, that mate. Not bad at all.
It's sweet when she comes up and glugs off the top, and you hear that. And the amount of people you see there on the camera go.
I think the one I've got is probably about 10 ounces.
The mum of that was huge once she wrecked.
And is that one from Rick that you got from Rick? Did you say?
Yeah, well, yeah, but Rick got it from Watford.
No, yeah. So we bred. That's one of the Dinton strain ones, I think. Might be one of the Rockford ones. We do cart for lots of different people, so yeah, they were a really pretty bunch, and most of them went to a place in the Cotswolds, and yeah, they were looking amazing. We've got ones in Sean's Pond are from the same batch. So yeah.
Which would you prefer, ladies and gents? Which would you prefer? Leather, common, or a full mirror, or maybe just a lateral mirror? Just out of curiosity.
Certainly
I
not.
think most of us that have been anglers are probably more into koi keeping than those that are, because you aspire to keep what you enjoyed as an angler, don't you? Common from Anthony, fully mirror. Scale mirror.
because you never get the same 2 mirror twice. Some are small, some have got apple slices. It's just all different, isn't it?
Now, would anybody that's a koi keeper, like Frank did, the koi channel, if you haven't checked him out, guys, you should do, because he literally full mirror with the big apple slices, mate. Yeah, 100%. I'd agree. Would you think about getting rid of all Japanese koi and going to doing what he's doing and getting and growing on mirror carp?
Not a chance. Jeez.
Yes and no.
Frank's got rid of all of his koi and gone straight for growing mirror carp.
You should check out RH Fisheries. Gee, that grows some big mirror carp.
Oh, they are. Oh my God. What is it? Is it 50 or 60 pounders within 12? Is it 12 or 24 months? And they're getting about 60 pounders, aren't they?
Not quite that quick, but that's
Well, you know what I mean. They're getting faster, and that's the problem that people are having. Do they want to do it fast, or do they want to do it naturally? That's the other debate.
Well,
Dogs.
they've grown British record carp in about eight years, from egg to 8 years. Well, not egg, because they got them from somewhere else. Won't go down that road. But anyway, they've grown massive carp. Right. But anyway, I've just sent you a picture, Gaz. Let's see. Matt versus Ezra. See who's got the better fish.
Well, I've got to touch on this one first. Matt's head looks super.
It's just massive.
When you look at size of Matt's head there, that means Matt's head's at least 16 pounds 4 ounces.
It probably is.
It probably is. Right. How about Rick, where you brought up that one?
This is an old picture.
Oh man.
It looks like a little tiddler.
He's a young one there, isn't he, mate? Which would you prefer? Which would you prefer to catch? That one? Or would you prefer to catch Matt's?
This was little Deutz
Okay,
Sankey.
That's like Ez when he came shooting with us for the first time.
He was probably 4 years old then. He didn't know what to do with it. So we got koi in the lake with not many in there, but there's a few in there.
Why has he got, why has he got that bottom nose?
It's one of them you can catch ghosties though, and people like to catch them as well. But what would you
see in his brain? He still thinks that's the biggest carp he's ever caught. Yeah, that was about £6. Yeah, he's a carp.
To him and his size of him as he was there, I mean, that looked massive, wasn't it, to him as a young'un?
Mental, wasn't it?
We're just saying how isn't it funny how Ezra's hands are the same size as Matt's? What was the other one, Rick? What was this one about?
This is in one of the tunnels. So it's too hot really to feed them, but they're behaving like that. So that's in one of the food trial tunnels, and they are absolutely
climbing out
the pond for food.
So I don't ever seeing these pictures, Rick. I'm not putting anything in. I'm just shutting my eyes.
Nice Kajaku there, that roll velvet top. There, look, just in.
Yeah.
What temperature are you at now then, Rick?
That one's about 30. Hovering at 30 at the minute.
What, and you're not feeding?
No.
So why would you not be feeding at 30?
Because if they feed and at night the oxygen levels drop, they'll just start dying. You're right on that edge of what's safe. So yeah. Which is why I'm not feeding at 30. There's 100 fish in that pond. So yeah, they're getting a little bit.
You made me scared now.
Alan Days just sent us a picture and it's so well done. So proud of the #1 son for achieving. You deserved it so much. You've worked so hard over the last 5 years to get this. And he's there with his picture of. Yes, he's just got his degree. It would be a massive something like that. Where's that? Look, he's got a full gown on, job lot, wank at it air job. Congrats, mate.
I think, isn't it now that everybody graduates? Because I know my stepdaughter's graduating tomorrow.
Yeah, one more for you, Gaz.
My God.
This is about.
That's a big ass fish.
He still thinks that orange and black one's the biggest one he caught. Yeah, he wouldn't go near this one.
Oh my God.
It was about £38. And he's like, oh, no. I said, can you try and lay with it? He's like, no.
That's a big fish.
It's as long as
that yours? That out your lake?
Yeah, it's one of the grass cups, as long as him nearly.
Oh man, yeah, but aren't they all over a metre now?
That one's bang on a metre.
Metre.
Wow.
What's that weird fish you got in your lake?
It's a silver carp.
Silver carp.
Silver carp. That's 40 something pound, I don't know.
Jonathan put in there, is it male?
That one's not, no.
Have you ever spawned them?
I did try, but no.
Grass carp, yes, you.
Yeah.
They're ugly.
Yeah, the grasses go to over 40, but that was the biggest at the time.
You imagine the stuff that's going through Ez's brain at that age. Seeing that. It's bigger than him.
I know. But he wouldn't lay down and hold it. I thought he'd lay there like a nice picture, but he's like, no.
Oh, dog. Low. Dogs, honestly. Dog trying to jump in your pond, it's barking at you.
Mend it.
Chuck it in the pond. It wants to swim.
Chuck it in pond, it'll soon stop. Right, let's go on to a little bit of koi appreciation. And we've got two that have been sent in by Dale, first of all, which is something that's just been posted quite recently. So let's get that one shown up. Oh, it's one of my favourites as well. Share second screen. Here we go. We're going to get into a little bit of qualified as a paramedic. Congratulations, mate.
Fair play.
And good on him for doing it and all, because it's, yeah. There's one thing that most people think about, and they'll always say, you know, fire service see a lot, police see a lot, but paramedics, man, god damn, they go to some gut-wrenching stuff. So good on him.
So single colours. Sent one in.
Single coloured, big ass Yamabuke. It looks a big fish.
Certainly full of eggs.
Yeah.
We had a Chinese dinner.
I was going to say, it looks like he's chomping at something, doesn't it? You've seen some nice yammies this week, haven't you, Gaz?
I have, and I'm going to share them too.
Ooh.
But you said, what the hell's going on? Oh, feck off. That's
Frozen it.
that's frozen it. 1 second, ladies and gents. Well, I just mend
That's
it.
YouTube for you. So remember those nice Ginrin Yamabukis you brought in Japan last February? Was it last February? February before, wasn't it?
Yeah, that February before.
Yeah. I've got a few of them now.
Oh, babies.
Yeah, they're looking all right.
You need to come over and look at these Benigoi.
No,
They
not
are
see, mate.
insane.
Let's hope we don't do that
The
again.
Get a Benigoi are nice, but I struggle with them.
It's done it again. Dale don't like your videos, mate, because that's just crashed again. Facebook's a bag of shit, man.
Is that Dale from Ireland?
Dale Sauter, however it's pronounced. Answer this question while I mess about with this technical bit. Question: is it better for female koi to spawn when carrying eggs, or to reabsorb them until next season?
Carry them.
Well, I just give this a kick up the arse again.
Good one. A lot of fish don't reabsorb them; they'll carry them. So they generally only reabsorb them if they need to, if you're starving them or conditions. So yeah, generally they'll carry the eggs and keep that body and carry the eggs right the way through, which is why you can move them in the middle of June and they'll spawn at the show because they're still carrying the eggs, and they'll carry those eggs year after year after year after year. This whole reabsorption thing is not some. It's just words that people use like spawn bound and whatever. So yeah, they'll only reabsorb them if they need to, because they need that food source back.
So they like reclaim the energy from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like your fat reserves or whatever. But yeah, a lot of female koi will literally they'll sort of fill up with eggs and then stay full of eggs continually until they spawn or not.
Well, while Gav is struggling, I'll just show you majority of my single koi fish. Well, he's struggling to load it.
Fish.
And instantly 3 coloured different versions swimming.
As there's some single coloured fish. I don't, there is one that isn't.
I've mended it now, Dave, but thanks for filling. Good man. Right. First one we've got, which I'm going to show it anyway because Gavin's put it in, is a Ginrin Deutsche Chiba currently being quarantined. But we're going to bring that one up. Let's have a look at that one because why not appreciate it because they've been sent in anyway. That can shut up though. We're not listening to that. So we've got Ginrin and a Deutsche Chiba. Both two nice looking
Like
fish.
the Ginrin one.
Yeah, the gin's nice on that, isn't it?
Yeah. Could do with a head pattern, but other than that, very nice.
Oh, damn it.
What are you off to on that?
Jeff wins. Ginrin Pericina, Sakazume. That's nice.
It's a good photo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone's done that, not in their back garden.
I might know where that photo was done. But yeah, that's a very nice fish, mate.
Sakasumi does good with the single colours, doesn't he? It's like the Yamabuki, the Benigoi. I've got some of the Parachinas. And they're growing.
On it.
Look at that again. That's one hell of a Yamabuki in size, and that's a big fish too. Now then, the next one I posted, technically, is put it down as Sakai, Silver Fox, Makashi Ogon. Wait, it's not a Makashi Ogon, I don't think. That is Gin Matsuba, isn't it?
No, it's a Makashi.
It is a Makashi.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult, and Makashi Ogon just means old Ogon. So the old Ogons were ghosty looking things. Matsu, literally all of these things, and they get refined into what they've become. But the world's gone back to them because they grow massive, and they're quite nice. You can appreciate them.
It's got some lovely scalation on it, that, hasn't it?
Lovely clean head as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very clean.
I think the trouble with the Makashis, they change quite a lot, don't they? Whereas
No, I sent him a message back saying, that's a Gin Matsuba. But I mean, obviously it's not them. Makashi Ogon.
it's difficult, isn't it? That in the show classification, it probably where they're going to put it, what they're going to do with it. Yeah, but it's not quite a proper Gin Matsuba, is it? The Sumi's not good enough or strong enough.
So it got technically that would still be classed as a single coloured fish then.
You'd have to ask Alan that. I'd struggle. I wouldn't classify a single colour, isn't it? It is what it is, isn't it? You appreciate
a nice fish, regardless. And then we've got Paul Windmiller put side chaps. Sadly, not a single colour, but I would love some feedback from Cupid, Rick, and yourselves on one of my grown shows with a different if possible. Yeah, it's got you're stupid.
Secondly, thought,
I've got a few like this too. Picture.
It's a Ginrin show. It's a Ginrin Tancho shower. That's what that is.
Is that from this new batch of?
This is from the little Gazwads, yeah. So because the Godzilla male's got more. In fact, that's the Ginrin male, which is the other one. But yeah, you get showers. You can see the Benny in that, in the tail, in the pecs, in the head. A lot of that will recede, but it's actually got quite a good Tancho spot or Marathon spot. It's definitely Ginrin. I'm not too sure about its body shape. That could be the water. That fish is probably what? 3 centimeters long, if that. But it's definitely Ginrin.
One to watch then, mate.
Definitely a little, at the minute, a shower.
and would he be a keeper to you then, right?
Yeah, I'd like to see it, the body line and the face shape and whatever better, but yeah.
Richard Perkins, Aragoki Seragoi, single colour.
That's not a Soragoi. It's metallic for a start.
Yeah, it's metallic, isn't it?
Get down from there.
Scalation's brilliant, but the body shape's a bit chubby behind the ears.
Yeah.
Do a growth spurt. The scalation on that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's definitely not a Soragoi, but
What would it be then?
that's a good question. More like a Kikakiryu. So it's a metallic Komomryu with some crazy R scales. If it had a better body shape, that would look insane.
Has he got reverse scale there as well, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Colin's gonna. He's posted a glimpse of your yummy you rejected. I'm happy with the one I've got, Col. I would be happy with the one that it was at your size if I'd got, but mine's doing pretty damn well. To be fair, to say it's growing on.
That's a fully scaled mirror, isn't it? That's what you want to catch as a big plated Chumbawamba.
I'm going to drop down in comments, Gav. So thanks for having me on, Gav.
Thank you for joining us, Dave.
Cheers,
No
Dave.
problem. See you later.
Nice to see you, fish.
Well, it's always a
Colin.
pleasure. It could have been worse.
It could have been. You could show us the big crashy guy.
Big crash with Ginrin's just at, sorry, his yam is just to the side of it. Hopefully it's going to come up now. Oh, god damn.
Bigger than yours, isn't it?
Yeah, his fish is, yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, saying that though, the Bendigo is nice and I'll look at back. Is that Saragon as well? No, it's not. It's just a fish that's losing all its colour.
Colin, is that a butterfly? The pecs on that one there. It's got monster pecs in it.
Yeah, the yam is nice, man.
He's got some lovely fish, hasn't he?
He has, hasn't he?
Let's be mean to him. Where'd you
That's
get that?
nice. No.
Where'd you get all that rubbish from?
Hey, Cole, did you ever have? You had a kahaku that were acting a bit iffy. Did it come good, mate? You thought it might have had a bit of trouble with swim bladder.
Oh yeah, it was returning to the same spot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Amanda Smith's.
Talk about
that wasn't Amanda Smith underneath though. Two nice single colours though. Oh, God, that was going to get it. Yeah, they didn't have a Ginrin Benny guy. Now
what
then,
sex are they? Go on then.
what's what?
What sex are they?
Male Benny Goy.
I'm going to say both male.
10 points to Gaz. They've got to be both male. We don't need to look at the event, do we? I reckon the dog's male as well. It's the right male
Oh,
attitude.
yeah,
Isn't
he
it?
died. His
Oh,
fish
yeah,
died.
get that one.
Two nice ones there, though. She's got something weird going on with her neck. Oh,
It's nice gimbering on it. Nice.
see, to me, I really do appreciate a single colour fish.
Are
I
we
really
doing
do.
Crashy or Egoy?
I'm going to say Kigoy because it's a bit light in colour, isn't it? It's a bit lighter, and it's more of a yellowy lemon as opposed to. What do you reckon? Kigoy.
I think it'd be classed as Crashy Guy, but I'd probably almost call it a Key Guy, but it's nice.
So when you put a variety to a fish and it changes, does that change what it actually is just because what it is today? Or is it from birth? See what I mean? So if you had a Cocker Spaniel that went
Disqualified.
strange at 2 years old, looked like a cockapoo,
Yeah, but a cockapoo is, the parents it's bred from.
My God, that's
yeah,
loud.
but it's like the two big yellow monkeys I've got. One is still yellow, and one of them is now a dark chocolate.
One of them's a Chagoy and one of them's a Crashy Guy. There's
Yeah.
you can't argue that. That's what they are.
But when they came in, they were yellow monkeys.
Yeah, one was Jack, one was Crash.
And they were identical up until 2 years.
It's
There's
still a
Robert.
Crash in it, and that's the difference between the blood. It's a nice Yamabuki, that. That's got a lovely shape to it. Good shape, good colour.
Colin says that fish that I said when it had lost its colour, it was a banging Achiba, but it caught its mouth, and the trauma made it lose its colour. It's
So it was an Achiba before, but it's now a Yamabuki.
Not that
No,
one.
not
I'm
that
talking
one.
about this.
the one that Colin had on, the one that we said that Rick said is that butterfly koi.
I was like, how the hell did it do that?
But at the end of the day, you can go up and get platinums that turn yellow or vice versa or whatever. It's the colour. The platinum just denotes the colour it is, isn't it?
That's nice, you know, isn't it?
Crap! Oh my God! Look at that, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Whose is that?
Roberts.
He's got some nice bottles.
Oh, man, that is beautiful.
Yeah, that's about as good as you're going to get.
And that's a nice batter fish, isn't it? That, look at that. God damn. Rob, is that yours? Are you watching? Is that yours?
He just videoed someone's fish at the show. Look at that one.
Hang about, let me go. I've got to read comment what it says there because it did. Fuck off. Oh, disqualified. Marasai Yamabuki, not mine, was at the Crouch Valley show last year, but that's one hell of a nice fish.
Yes.
I think it was 98 cm.
That's mental, isn't it? That's quality.
That's mint.
That's banging that.
Yeah, that is lovely.
You want a Yamabuki, that's it.
Oh, man, that's one hell of a vat of fish, that though. And look at that Sankey, man, as well. Jesus Christ.
I think the Ogon makes the other two look small, doesn't it?
Oh, they do, don't they? But they're no small fish, are they? Wow.
But yeah, that Yamabuki's colour right through is lovely, isn't it? Hasn't
Yeah.
got that sort of pale ahead or whatever.
Wow.
Very nice. Whoever owns them.
Let's see what were posted in this one, because I know a few people did put them. I would say single colour-ish. Richard Perkins, single coloured-ish, guys. These. What? They can hang about. Single colour-ish. Yeah, I mean that's a single colour all day.
It's still not there, is it?
That's not either because it's got white tipex, but that is still beautiful. Well, that's nice too.
That's one of your Shiras, isn't it, Rich?
Quite possibly. Definitely it's one of our Aragokis. Get a head pattern on it, mate. Get the marker pen out.
Yeah, really nice though. Richard, I'll give you that, mate. 2 bangers then.
On that Shira, do you reckon the head pattern would actually come?
Do you reckon that other one was a King Kabuto? That was that he said single colour, and you went, nah, it's metallic. Do you reckon it were a King Kabuto Aragoka?
No. And that is a ghosty. You can call it by lots of names. It's lovely, the scalation, the colour, but it's
that shot.
I mean, it looked big till you saw fingertip side of it. I mean, that fingertip's almost as big as its whole head.
They're lovely fish, aren't they? See why people love them, and they grow and they're tough as old boots.
Oh my, that's nice. Ginner and Benny guy. Male.
Nice and clean.
That is clean, isn't it? Till it gets all those shimmies in another year's time.
So, question then, Rick. Little Jinrin Benigoy comes up with a shimmy. What happens if you remove the shimmy with the scales?
Qualified from all shows.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, you should be fine. Benny guys, don't scratch too deep. Hey, I'm sorry. I thought that was dice. It's not, is it?
No, it's not. It's scaled. I do. Thank you very much, everybody, that's sending them in. Film them with your phone in that position next time, and then we'll get a whole full screen of them. Then we can really get to appreciate them even more.
Can't I just flip it?
No, unfortunately not. I mean, I could do if they were all sent in advance, and then I could edit them, but
that needs a bit of body.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That needs like a couple of sacks of Nutrimare. Fill him up.
Yeah, because what I did this week, Rich.
There was one that was posted that actually asked a question about, was it in this? Hang about 1 minute ago, hang about, with some single colours. Ginrin Chag and a lovely.
Is that a Shiro Muji?
It's a Ginrin Shuramuji. Or it was a Kaku and it's lost a bit. I don't think there's any more, but I'll double check by making sure that I show all comments. Oh, Jeff wins. He's posted it twice.
Wow.
Any guy we've seen. Yeah.
I sent one on Telegram, I think.
Hey, Rocket Boy. There was what, yeah, no, but there are some that have been posted. Liz Martin posted this one. Peach Ginrin Chag question, stroke, a question for pancakes. The dark pigmentation, will it fade or go all over, stroke, water temp? Let's see what you think. When you're ready. No rush. In your own time.
It's either a golden corn or a failed Ginrin Kahaku. Quite difficult to tell from there, isn't it? What colour was it when you brought it? It's lovely structure, good Ginrin.
It's a
golden
golden
corn, isn't it?
Golden corn.
It does look Cornish, doesn't it?
It does look Cornish, doesn't it? Have a
A
pass.
golden corn question. Yeah, Vince. Peach.
Peach.
Your Yami's 65, Colin. Damn.
Az's is 28.
Well, mine's nearly 50. Not bad for an unheated pond that only gets 4 weeks of warmth.
Shut up this year, you've had more than 4 weeks.
Oh, feck off. I've done it again.
We were supposed to answer a question if that fish is going to develop more or not, weren't we?
Yeah, I reckon.
If it's golden corn, it would develop more for it. Back again. I think probably the body's massive, isn't it?
What do you reckon that'd be? That might develop that more like that Kanoko type all the way through it.
Possibly, but a little bit more information might be needed. Because if it was red and white last year, it's probably not. But it's hard to see from there, isn't it? It does look kind of like it is a. Yeah.
The scales will try and do something, can't they?
Fuck off, Dave. My legs were a bit red up back of them, weren't they?
Nice nose.
Lee, right? What are you doing to us here now? What's going on? 1 minute ago. These are not single colours. Somebody send him the memo.
Just keep sending them in.
Stop it, Lee. They're still not single colours. Might not be single colours, but they've got some nice little fish. Little grown projects.
It's quite hard, aren't they?
And just to be sure, he sent us the same picture twice. In fact, 3 times. And
They're little archipel, aren't they? Is my screen?
yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Archibus.
Ginrin and none. Obvious. Interesting, them two. Chocolate Chag, guys. Yeah, there was another one in there, wasn't there, as well? There we go. The chocolate Chag. Oh, hang about. This is nice too. Look at that.
Scales are good on that, aren't they?
Yeah, that's nice. Can't beat a Chag, can you? A lot of people turn around and go, yeah, boring old Chag, but I do think a good of Chags. I mean, that one size got is mint. But that's a nice fish too. Oh, that looked even better as it come out of broke water then. That scalation is nice. Anthony Morris, you do this to me every week. And we have got Paul Chatterson's Tom, my Chagoy. We can just see him there winking at us. Real good focus on the netting. That's the worst bit about having a netting, mate, because you can't get a good picture of him when you're trying to take a photograph because it focuses on your net instead, doesn't it? And I think Lee Wright is just going to keep banging them in. Oh, hang about. King Kabuto from exclusively around 5 years ago. I'm really glad I pay for a gig internet. I think if somebody else was sat there right now, they'd turn around and say, "Go score, is that? Go score." I do like King Kabuto. I do think they're nice. Let's just refresh that again. I think we've had, yeah, that's everybody's. I've been sent in last week and this week, or throughout the week.
And a nice bowl of Yamabuki gas.
But these, we've got, look, we've got some. Yeah, and you've got a big bowl full of Yamabukis. Actually, I might share it off your group, mate, because the video will be a better quality. Darren Reed, nighttime view of the pond. That's nice, isn't it? That's a clean and tidy garden. Says something, though, when you've got to go out with a vacuum cleaner to clean your lawn because you can't cut it. Evening, Daniel. Nice pond of garden, that, though, isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah, me too. Don't think you can beat a nice, well-maintained garden. I think it looks nice. Home from the States. Oh, it's a video. Sweet.
It's still coming in. Jesus.
We got loads from Tony to come up because he's got 75,000 fish, which 85% of them are single colours. So we could be here sometime this evening, ladies and gents. Yeah, nice pond from the States there, look. In ground, natural, single coloured Deutsch Saragoy.
What breed do you think that's from?
Breeder, do I think that's from?
Deutsch Saragoy with metallic fins.
No idea. It's even got Tamasabas, look.
So what makes that a Saragoy Deutsch
It's got no scales and it's grey.
rather than an Achiba Deutsch with no pattern?
Well, that's what most Saragoys are, aren't they? They're Chibas that have got no pattern. Pretty much, isn't it? That?
Yeah. The Saragoy is an Achiba with no brown, and Achiba's got brown, and the one that's fully brown is a Chagoy.
Somebody said,
Kaze. Someone got it straight away.
Kase,
Kaze.
Imazume, however that's pronounced.
Izumia.
Izumia, that's what. His missus is here.
Kaze. Yeah. He does the metallic Deutsch Ochibas, and that's from that line. They've got a very specific look about them. Maybe. I'm just saying. It's in America. Might not be.
Josh Stash, thank you very much for sending in a video of your pond, mate. Appreciate that. Nice little in-ground, bit of rockery around it. And we've got Thomas Lance.
It's a duck. It's a remote controlled one as well.
I think it's a wind-up one, surely.
And a little plastic duck.
Single coloured, wrong variety.
What we got in here on this one? Oh, bit of steel. Now then, what's everybody's opinions on lights in ponds? What do you reckon to them? Yay or nay?
Not for me. Well, there's a water feature they're nice, but I don't see looking at the fish a great deal of help. But to be fair, if I had a pond in our back garden now, Zoe would have lights in it. Guarantee you, flashing, strobing, disco lights.
What effect do you think it could have on fish, though?
I don't think they really care. Once they're used to whatever, they don't mind, do they?
I can't believe how many people sent in videos of the ponds. Nice one. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, look at that.
It's like we're going out for dinner.
God damn. Look at the bonsai with a miniature little forest as well.
And it's a single colour fish, not only...
In the window.
That's a proper Charlie Chagoy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like an old school Marisay one. Quite hard to tell with all the lights though.
You know when your fish in your pond are doing well, is when you make a cover that's actually like a full-on conservatory built around them. But it gets warm. I bet it gets warm in there. Be easy on the heating, wouldn't it? If you were heated your pond and you got all that.
No green window. Whoever's looking after that one's doing it right, isn't they?
Yeah, and garden as well. Oh, this is nice too. Look at that.
Rich, do your chili plants struggle in your polytunnels this time of year?
No, they love it.
See, all my plants I've got in the polytunnel are all dropping a leaf, or you can just tell they're struggling.
How have you got them?
In pots.
Yeah, I don't want to be in pots. I want to be in the filters. That's not single colour. We're stretching it surely there. The last one, again.
And that one's not. And that one's not. But why not? We'll have a look at it. Nice cargo, all the same.
You might be lucky. It might turn all white soon. Then it'd be single colour.
I'm not sure that.
Colour ones in there.
There's the single colours. 1, 2. No, would you class an Aftermax rubber as a single colour?
No.
No. Disqualified. There we go. That is the koi and pond appreciation.
I
Well,
went
this
to
is-
Tony's yet.
On Facebook.
Oh,
Oh.
Tony was about to
Let's
go.
bring up Tony far more koi than your average koi keeper. Oh, disqualified, Tony. We just said it just happened to ask that question.
That's quite big ego. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
It supports Norway as well. Look, it's doing the rowing thing. Yeah, that's. I think Tony might have put some anaesthetic in that bowl. It's about to spark out.
It's going over.
A bit there, isn't it?
Night.
Oh, hey, man, that's nice as well. Is that a cheeky monkey?
No, but that's one of our golden corn ones. That was our first attempt at golden corns.
Skin's nice, though, mate. That's nice. I like it. Oh, remind me to talk to you about Cheeky Monkey afterwards, please. Give me a tag. Cheeky Monkey. That's got some nice skin on that as well.
I think he wanted to take that to the show, but it knocked his scale out.
Oh, is that the one?
I think so.
Look at that.
I think that could have been one of the fry. The last one might have cost him £4.
Oh, that's nice, Tony. Like that, mate. I'm sorry, disqualified.
Is that Jin Min?
No, there's no
Matt's having a little dig.
Jinrin.
Ginrin.
No, don't even go down that path, Matt. It's an Akamatsu, but it's disqualified. It's nice, though. Very nice.
He's got some chunk on them fish, Tony, mate. You've put some good size on them.
He gets a lot of stick, but they look proper, don't they?
Ron Gibson. There's a comment that you don't often hear.
What? Matt's not sharing the crisps.
No, any single women in the chat, don't be shy. Say hello. Oh, well, never mind.
Our garage up the road, Rick, started selling those crisps that you like.
Tackies.
Yeah,
They are banging.
they are.
Oh.
Banging.
I might have to walk out the shop in a minute.
Oh, Rick.
This is at least 10
Tony,
years.
you said last one. You lied.
Last one. Shame I ain't got a better picture of that.
Is that the daughter of the mum that you lost?
No, so this is the first time we spawned the Kanishi ones. This is like at least 10, 12 years ago. And I think Matt might have had one of them. One of the first fish he bought from us. Might not have done. I could be thinking of someone else.
That's a good sized fish too, though, isn't it?
They did grow, and that was only his knee size. So that's what,
Shit.
55?
That looks bigger than 55, to be fair, mate. It's got a big body profile to that.
Yeah, it's male though, isn't it? There he is.
That is brilliant, that clip. Get ready. You know it's false because Tony couldn't get his leg up that high.
Is that the only indicator you got?
Guys, just sent another one in. Where's that one in, mate? Did you post it in the new bit, or did you post it up here? It's got to be on there where it should have been posted. Let's see. No. Let's refresh just in case.
Collins crashed it.
For me, that's mint, man. That is
The one at the show, but we don't even know whose it is. So
that's lovely. Yeah, but the one at the show, 100%, mate. Yeah. The Crouch Valley. I mean, whoever you ask there, whoever owns that fish, that is stunning, man. Where did you post it? It's all right saying you sent one in, but
he sent it on a postcard.
It's knowing where you sent it in, because that's where they should have been posted. Everybody, just for future reference, if you could post them here in the Thursday Night Live by tabbing on the bottom there, comment. Where did you post it, Cole?
Look at that.
Bit of oh. That's nice too.
That looks like one of mine.
You know, that. Look at that. Scalation is nice and gums on that's nice too. So that's what you said. That, I don't know, but that one's Dale's. Dale Salter. I posted it in the. I just posted it in the right group. So you just posted it straight in the group.
It better be good after all this. That is Dale from Ireland. Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, is this it, Cole?
That's the same video.
No, that's the same video. Rocket Boy's face. You might want to work on your thumbnails, Tony.
Dave, you need to sort that one out, mate. He's got some nice fish, single colour ones.
Oh.
I'm more confused about where we're going to put these photos than ever.
Type in his name.
That's how we do it.
What's his last name? What's your last name, Colin? Colin.
Let's have a look. They're not tackies, are they?
Yeah.
Sensations.
Chilly though.
That's just your photos. We need just you.
It's just him. He sent him in under his wife's name.
Oh, is this it, Col? No, that's 6 days ago. Let's turn the volume down.
I think Colin's not won this one.
No. Wherever it is, mate, it's gone. It's lost forever.
We'll find it next week. We'll start the show with it. Gaz promises he's going to open up the show with a long footage of your Yamabuki Ogre.
Where the hell could it be, though? I hate it when it don't come in and show.
It's Facebook, isn't it? It's shocking.
It is crap. It is proper. The only one it's showing now is the recent one is his video. Sorry, mate. It's not even coming up to show me that you've posted anything.
The Crouch Valley show this weekend coming. Is that correct? Are we all sure?
Are we sure to be sure?
I think it was the Crouch Valley where one of our Matsukawa Baki took most unusual koi.
It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah.
Good or bad? I'm not quite sure where to.
It was.
Ooh, that's on Mike. Yes, we should have some fish there. That'd be good. That'd be nice.
Right then, ladies and gents. Any more for any more? Anybody got any other topics or questions that we might like to have a chat about? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Matt. Heck.
That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Fuck me.
What are you waiting for? What you got to say?
What?
No,
I think
Nice little bottle of Tosai. You have a bookies.
I mean, goddamn.
mate, they're great. There's not a Gimrin one to be seen.
I know. Well, somebody else asked me that, and I said I did to Ginrin last year. Ginrin is last year's history.
They look massive, but that is a teacup. Is that the smallest bowl in the world?
It's not. Honestly, it's not.
It's only a 30 cm bowl, ladies and gents.
Get your hand in there. Let's see how big that bowl is.
The average
a meter bowl.
I don't know, but those fish are 26 to 31.
I need to find Collins. I need to find Collins one as well. So that's I mean, that's the
good
best bowl. I mean, there's single coloured fish for you. What's this? Come on.
Hunting for that's it. To be fair, go back.
I found it. It's there now. Look, we just needed to show Matt's.
That's not single coloured.
No, he wants us to critique it. Not to critique, mate.
We did
That's
this
the one we had last week.
Yeah, we did look at it, but I mean, what a way to end. I mean, that honest call, that is mint, mate, I think.
Were you supposed to turn the sound down on it?
I did do this time. I didn't do last week, though, but yeah. Call that is lovely, mate.
Yeah, there's not
Head pattern on that, I like it. I really do like that. It's pretty unique. And
If you wanted to go and get a load of, if you wanted to go and get a load of Benny Kujaku, so obviously the red, who would you go to is the best?
For red, in my opinion, honest to God, for red, Rick.
I'll behave. I haven't got any. Don't say that.
You might not have now, but last year, mate, that one that I got, you said to me, "Is it still red?" And it is still just as red as it was, mate.
That was last year, guys. Who would you go to now?
Last year. Sorry. Who would I go to now? Well, I go to Rick when he spawns some more again.
that is absolutely superb.
If I'm going to go somewhere, I'd go to that young lad in Japan where he took over from his dad's. What's it called?
That's most of them.
Shut up. You know what I mean. It was on my video. I did a video of his place.
To begin with a Hoz, ends in a Kai.
Yeah, so it Oscar. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, but I think the Kaneko ones are probably the most renowned red ones. But
I knew Robert. No, Oscar. Yeah, he did have some nice red ones when we were there, mate, didn't he? Price of that, Colin, £285.
Show it again. I can't see it. One more look, Colin. We've taken a long time to get here. And the head sells it, doesn't it?
It does, really does.
This is not.
What do you reckon price wise? Where would you price that? Because that's only a 22 cm to 25 cm fish.
From Hozakai, about £12.
Yeah. Probably about £13.50. We shouldn't discuss prices.
To get an example out, then that's up there with the absolute top of the bunch, isn't it?
Yes, that is really nice.
Yeah, if you want someone like that, you're probably paying 300, 400 quid or more. Because then you go to the realms of, you go to crazy realms, don't you? 795.
It is Osakai. 500 shipped and landed. What size is it, Cole? What were it? About 20, 25 to 28?
Don't know. It is that the sort of the front half of the fish just sells it, doesn't it?
It does. It really does do.
It's good all the way through, but
Everything's above lateral, pattern on that. I mean, even to last back end at peduncles, just scaled all the way down. Nice, isn't it? Lovely that. Go on then, Cole. How much?
can't ask that sort of thing. We're in England.
He asked us. He put in there. Price then, guys. 285 quid.
I reckon more. Well, if
That's
we-
my guess. But a lovely fish, mate.
Whatever you're willing to pay for it.
Lovely. So then, ladies and gents, 150 quid. Now that is a fecking bargain, man.
That's yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'd have had two if they looked as good as that for 150 quid a pop. 100%. It's nice, that call. Be good to see what you do with it. Don't push it too quick. So Benny done. Shoshikoi. Yeah. Don't push it too fast.
Some good ones. You got some good ones there last year, didn't you, Matt?
Some banging ones there. I've only got one left out there. Wow, that's sold. Waiting to be
I've
collected.
got one left.
I've only got one left, but no.
Well, I got one down there, but I haven't got one left.
Yeah, they were nice kajakus.
Yeah, last year was a bit of Kujaku everywhere, wasn't it? Everywhere we went, we ended up buying more.
But they were good. You got to buy them when they're good because they're not there all the time, are they?
No, we weren't there this year.
How often do you spawn them, Rick? And somebody's asking, do you sell Kajaku fry?
Yes and yeah. Well, we spawn them most years with varied success, but yeah, we've done a pairing this year. I've been trying to do for a long time, and we got shed loads.
So with that then, mate, on the Kajaku fry, if you did them 6 weeks, how many out of 1,000 would be of that standard?
None. Literally fucking none. Get out.
It's such mad, isn't it? It is mad.
If I had one from the whole spawning as good as that, I'd be quite happy. Literally. They're a nightmare. They're one of the hardest to do.
Kajaku.
Yeah, there's so many elements to them to be good. It's just you get loads of good. You get the white skin might be good, but the pecs might not be great. Or you get the Matsuba ones not good, or the Benny patterns not good, or the shape's not good. There's just they're like the showers of the metallic world.
Really?
Absolute, yeah. Good ones are amazing, and they can be amazing for a long time. But yeah.
So, guys, if yours is as good as you say it is, you had that one.
No, because we had some years. So there was a bit of
from
year
there.
where we had some good ones, and a lot of people had some good ones from us. And hopefully, but there'll be a few being showed this year that are probably sans eye, size, age. But yeah, they're a proper hard one to get right. And I think their influence as well. Not only have you got all the genetics to get right, you got to get the environment right, because you get that wrong, you ain't got none to play with.
Do they go to shit that easy?
And the thing of shit is they don't even become. It's like if you don't grow them fast enough at the right point, they don't seem to pull the pattern apart. So they'll become like almost like yellow Matsubas. You've got to like stretch the pattern almost to break it into a pattern.
Yeah.
It's
You need to get good growth into them while they're young.
There's
and
a
then
certain
as they get a
where,
little
yeah,
bit
you want to
older,
push them and then slow them down.
Yeah.
If you don't get that window right, you don't get a good crop. So yeah, so hopefully we'll have some good ones. We're splitting, I think, last 6 ponds of the spawning we've just done the last spawning, last 6 ponds of them, and they're from our original Takigawa line. So they're our own fish from the ones we got from Yume Koi 15 years ago. And that's where all our good stuff sort of comes from, with a bit of red Kajaku chucked in. We shall see.
So there we go, ladies and gents.
But that's why they're rare beasts, mate. You get offered a good one out for 150 quid. I'd buy that for 150 quid. Trade. So, yeah.
Rocket Boy says, just had a pond call out to fix a pump that had stopped.
That's not good, Dave. Don't thumbs up that, mate.
Yeah, that's
it's the wrong time of day for that.
Yeah, wrong time of day, and you certainly don't want that with these temperatures, do you?
No, I bet it's an error 4 message.
There's no, I'm saying nothing because there's no wonder I don't get a channel sponsorship, is there? Error 4 message. Everybody knows that variety, that brand.
Rocket Boys popped on there, so he won at the national, second in class of the Kajaku, one of the Sanzo ones. It's one of the same batch.
Didn't somebody say that he lost that though, putting it back in, or was the Kajaku okay?
Yeah, Stewie jumped out, I think, when it went back. He jumped out that night or something. But no, it's Kajaku got second in size class.
Paul says, if I was to buy some Kajaku fry, could I put in with the grown shows with a difference, or best kept separate?
You could put them in the ground show with difference, and your ground show with difference will grow like weeds for a little bit because they'll eat them. Because it's totally different.
Mike was a stocking pillar. And somebody, when you say that somebody called you out, Rocket Boy, is that a friend of somebody that you went out to go help them out, or somebody that didn't know what to do, blah, blah, blah kind of thing? Or are you offering your services to help people as a call-out system?
Dave, there's no distance too far, no call-out fee too small. He'll be there. That's his motto.
Right then, ladies and gents, thank you very much, all of you, for joining us. Massive thanks to everybody that sent in pictures of the single-coloured fish. And, again, even bigger thanks to those that sent in pond gardens and what have you. If there is anybody else that would like to share some more of the ponds week in, week out, I'd love to start showcasing a few more of the ponds as well. Get your videos out, get your videos out, get your cameras out, get your phones out in this way. Go around, do a little, you don't have to have any sound, you don't need to say no, you don't have to talk through your system, but if you want to show us what you've got, fish stock, pond-wise, filter system, whatever, get it recorded in that way. And for all those that don't do them in that way, Amanda, film them in this way so we get a nice, good, full view, full screen, so we can all sit there and appreciate them next week. Right then, Rick, pick us a fish for next week. What we'll have for the koi appreciation. Let's do something that we haven't done a great deal of.
Any type of Matsuba. We haven't done that before. Akamatsuba.
Gin Matsuba.
Anything with
Key Matsuba.
People trying to put them in the single coloured stuff. Let's get them. Anything with a little bit of gin, Akamatsuba. Matt, anyone got anyone?
I know Matsuba. I don't know anybody with a gin Matsuba.
Oh, I got some for sale.
If you want one next week, guys, so you can enter it into next week's. I've
got nothing.
And until next week, guys, usual thing, if you've been enjoying this kind of content, any type of Matsuba, share, subscribe.
Wagoi, all of them.
All of them. All
anything with a dark bit in the scale. Makashis, ghosties.
Oh, Matt, sign us out.
I know somebody that's going to enter one that got second place at the national.
Oh, that's out.
I can't do that sort of stuff.
Yes, can Asagi's go into the group?
Hey?
Well, I mean,
they've got no penny on them.
What happens if I mean, can an Asagi go in if it's got no orange?
Right,
it's still a Matsuba, isn't it? Until such point.
till Matt gets crazy and goes, well, it's not allowed.
There'll be shitloads of Matt Asagi sent in now next week. Anyway, Matt's about to sign us out. Go on for it, Matt. Go on.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's content.
I know. What are you going to do about it?
It's a bit of a unique one. All I can say is next week, if you don't like it, bury your head in the sand and see what comes along. Boom.
Until next week, ladies and gents, keep smiling. We'll catch you on the next one. Good night, all.
All right, everyone.
Bury your head in sand. This has been one hell of an experience. Very nice. Have a look at that. New change in the garden. Made a little seat area. Into the little bush. So you can sit inside. The other pond.